Hey, Timmy, start the show. I know how much you really want to talk about these two-tone Speedmasters. I swear. I'm glad New York is a gun-free zone because all right. Hey, everybody. Guys, I'm back. We're back here for some Speedmaster action. I still didn't get my watches. Timmy's watches come back. I kind of miss him. I want to wear my Speedmaster. Instead, I'm stuck with the Daytona. But this brings us to a very important point here. Why is watch hobby getting so boring? It's because every brand is becoming identical. It's like they see what's working. Rolex basically figured out a formula. You do a steel watch, a two-tone watch, then solid gold watch. And now every single company is adapting that type of a luxury brand structure. And it just all looks the same. It's really sad, and I hope Rolex makes something new, because this is boring. If I had to describe these Speedmasters, they're boring. Okay, let's cut the music, Timmy. Cut it. There we go. Cut the music. Did anybody want this watch? I don't think so. Honestly, raise your hand in the chat if you guys wanted a two-tone Speedmaster Professional. I mean, this is literally what the Omega fanboys were telling us. They liked Speedmaster and Omega because it wasn't Rolex. It wasn't copying them. It was doing their own thing, and boom, here they are. Now, Omega is not the only guilty party. Zenith has already done this last year. Omega is just late to the party. Hey, also shout out to Tim G, JMB, and we got David H in the chat. David H says aspirational pricing for these somewhat unsightly pieces. They're horrible looking. Okay, they're just really bad looking, and it's probably because these might be just the computer renderings, but wow. And the rose gold one is extra ugly. You know, I think this is why a lot of people really like the Speedmaster, because Speedmaster felt like a serious watch. It was a tool watch, whereas Daytona, right? Daytona had a two-tone and a gold variant for quite some time. And I feel like Omega, whenever they released a gold model, it was super special. They celebrated some crazy achievement, and they were very limited compared to a lot of the solid gold Daytonas and two-tone Daytonas that are on the market. If anything, I think, though, these will be very cheap on the gray market. I bet they'll... well, what's the retail, first of all? I think JMB here is telling us that, holy crap, MSRP is 18,000 US. Welcome to the show, everybody. 18,000 for a two-tone Speedmaster Professional. That's $10,000 premium for just a little bit of gold. This seems to be overpriced. I don't know. Let me just pull up Daytona just for comparison here. Let's see. Rolex. What's a two-tone Daytona? It's a Daytona. Cosmograph. A two-tone Daytona. Oh, okay. So Daytona is 20,000. But Daytona has a full gold bezel. So that's the big difference there. Let's put these side by side somehow. Think could do it this way. All right, let's take this off. Here we go. Boom, there we go. 18,000 versus, there's just, you know, there's just something very lazy looking, I guess, about the Omegas. The cool thing about the two-tone Daytonas is at least you get few color options for the dial, right? You get the obviously the white one, the classic. Got the champagne black dial one. That's personally my choice. Oh yeah, the black one looks really nice. And then you also got the black one with diamonds. Looks like a color. The colors are still a little bit limited for the time being, but yeah, see, Rolex kind of figured it out, and then Omega comes out with just these two variants. The silver dial, especially with the gold subdials, the contrast is really weak in my opinion. They should have went full champagne dial. That would have been so much better. And then it's kind of a flip side with the rose gold. They have the full rose gold dial, but the subdials are black. They could have at least followed through with the same kind of design language by having rose gold subdials and the silver dial, but oh well. Shout out to David. Tim, hope you're well. Hi to everyone. I'm doing okay. There's not much watch content going on. This is absolute torture of a release. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say about this watch. I think this is like this is Omega proving that they've got nothing. They got nothing left. They just figured, you know what? Let's just copy Rolex to the full potential and just be done with it. It's very sad, to be honest. Whoa, speaking of legends on the other side, SE, good evening. What's up, community? Yo, SE, long time no see. How you doing? Thank you so much for the upvote. David H says the Omega Rose Gold is heinous. It's heinous. Wait, let me put the Daytona on the two-tone. Let's see here. Wait. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there is no two-tone rose gold Daytonas. Interesting. See, this is something I didn't even realize until now. Apparently, there are solid yellow, white, rose, and platinum, but in two-tone, there's only yellow gold. You think you saw all the watches, then you realize, oh, shoot, some stuff always gets left behind. SE says, even the Rolex two-tones are soft. Whoever advised these guys should be fired. I know, right, SE? This is the weakest seller in Rolex catalog. The two-tone, they're kind of a transitional model. I don't think anybody kind of aspires to own a two-tone Daytona. It's always like a compromise. You're building a collection, you want to throw in the collection a two-tone piece. Yeah, you could do it with the two-tone Daytona. It's cool, but nobody really aspires to own it. People either want the full gold on the rubber strap, the Oyster Flex, shout out to the Pikachu, or they want the steel one, right? Omega choosing to, waste their time releasing the watch that nobody even when it's a Rolex. I think the market is so bad right now that some people, even if they were offered a two-tone Daytona, they would reject it. Let's actually do it. Let's try to make a poll here. Let me know, guys. But let's just join us in the chat. Let me know. Would you buy a two-tone Daytona, let's just say this one with the white dial? If you were offered today Let's say your AD calls you tomorrow in the morning and they say, "Sir, ma'am, we got a two-tone Daytona for you. I know we didn't, you weren't on the wait list, but doesn't matter. We've got one. We thought you're the most qualified to own this piece. Would you guys buy one? Let me know in the chat if you would. Why or why not? Also, shout out to John Mob for $5 super chat. Let's be honest, people. Get two-tone Daytona because they can't get a stainless steel one. Who is gonna get a two-tone Omegas? Now, I mean, look. The only like reason a lot of people get the two-tone Daytonas is because very often they go same price as the steel one on the gray market, as the steel, like, and if you're going gray market and you have an option to pay $25,000 either for a two-tone or full steel or just steel, a lot of people at that point, they're just thinking, well, you know what? It's like you're getting gold for free. Might as well get the gold one, right? But retail, yeah, it's disaster. Nobody, I think, in their right mind, buys this one. In fact, I've seen this particular configuration, the white dial, yellow gold, going for 11,000 when the market wasn't before the market took off. Then they freaking tripled in price. JT says red dot does not show up on your avatar when you're live anymore, so don't see it when you're on all the time. Not sure if the same for others. Dang, that sucks. How come? That's pretty sucky. Let me check on my phone. It doesn't do that anymore? Jesus Christ, man. I knew my channel was fucked. I didn't think it was that bad. Okay. Well, maybe you have to put notifications that you want to take notification. What did you do? Oh, suddenly I lost the internet here. What's going on? Why is internet not working?
I didn't do anything.
Okay. I'm on the Wi-Fi for some reason. Huh. Okay. This is no, it's just I have a really bad internet right now. Oh, wait. I think I'm back. Hold on a second. I think I'm back. Hey guys, can you hear me? Uh, type a thumbs up button in the chat if you could hear me. That's pretty bad. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Internet just crapped out. on me. But I'm back, baby. We're back. We're in the house. SE says Day calling it. Wait. DD calling it heinous. David H. Heinous makes me like it a little bit more for shits and giggles. No, that's a different David. That's David H, not to be confused with David D, formerly known as David D, now a double D. Shout out to Mr. Milgaus. Mr. Milgaus, thank you so much for 23 months as a member. Timmy, come back. Hey, we're back. We're back in the house. Let's see. Yeah, this thing, pretty sucky piece. The Daytona, the Omega. Oh, shoot. Hey, here we go. SE, thank you so much for being a member for 29 months. Upvote, bro. I was just talking to James earlier today, and James was like, Tim, you have to start doing streams 3 hours later than you normally start. It's like, apparently it's a better time window or something. So, but I told him, like, man, I don't know if I could do it that time, because I like my 5 o'clock. I've always been doing this 5 o'clock New York time slot. It's good for UK. UK gets to watch the show with me or interact and talk watches, and United States. It kind of captures everything a little bit. But I know you guys let me know. What do you think? Should I do these shows later? And then the UK could just watch the replays? I don't know. I'm curious. John Mob, $5 super chat. Try to sell your two-tone Omega to the gray market. Man, when you sell a two-tone Rolex on the gray market, you get wiped out, okay? You get laughed out of the gray market dealership. They all call you an idiot for buying the wrong one. If you take this two-tone Omega gray market, you will get killed. Literally mob style, mafia style, taken in the back, fucking cement block, and thrown in the river. This watch. It's the kiss of death, unfortunately, for a lot of like resale value. The two-tone is a kiss of death for the resale, because you're basically gonna have to eat the entire cost of the markup price that you originally pay for to get a two-tone. So, for example, I could see these Omegas on the gray going literally for the same price as their steel counterparts, because first of all, they're not even like good looking. It's a very plain, very boring Omega kind of Speedmaster dial. I wish they've done something special. Did they have to make it out of this very cheap looking material? They could have done something a little bit extra, right? The cool thing with the Rolex two-tones, at least, there's variety. You can kind of select the one that matches you the most. And obviously Omega, it's waterproof, right? So buying the Rolex, the Daytona, which is waterproof, is a lot more safer than buying the Speedmaster. Ray says, Timmy, UK will be fine. Don't forget your Irish followers. Yeah. Okay. No. Fifth early. Okay. Jeez. See, James, I told you the UK audience will kill me. I know they already don't like me, but I think that's why I still have to keep doing these streams, because just to piss them off a little bit. Bala says, isn't that a true flex? Buying a watch like this is retail, so everybody knows you take a massive hit in value. No, not really. Because if that was true, then everybody would be wearing like Roger Dubuis. They'll be wearing like what else? What else takes like the Zenith, right? Even the Zenith El Primero in solid gold that retails for 40,000. I've seen them for 22 on Moda. That's insane. I think this is not gonna go really well. I mean, they just released solid gold ones, correct? Let's see here. Let's go to Omega website. They just released Speedmaster's Professional in full gold. Yeah. So now, there we go. Now we've got the full spectrum, right? Just like Rolex. Omega is now just like Rolex. I hope you're happy, you Omega snowflakes. There's all these, what happened to all these Omega fanboys, huh? Where are they now? Where are they now? Look at this. The catalog looks exactly like the Rolex catalog. Okay, I get it. Rolex is like it's not even a brand that anybody should be aspiring to. I mean, yes, their product is good, but like just do something else. Just do your own fucking thing. Just make some other watches. Why just copy them? Like, oh, Omega. Okay, just calm down. Calm down, Timmy. This is shit, okay? Just so you understand, this is shit. Because we've got Omega now. Okay, let's just is this going to be the future? Is this it's not enough that every steel sports watch looks like a fucking Royal Oak. It's every brand is trying to copy Rolex's like structure of the company. Go to Zenith. Let's pull up Zenith. It's another infuriating brand. I mean, they got their movement. Oh, wait a second. What is this? This new watch? Interesting. What the fuck? This watch is literally giving me a headache. This Zenith is just. I just want to show you the Chronomaster Sport here because this is literally, there we go. I mean, they even copied the Saru and the Meteorite dials. It's so gross. So where's the, oh yeah, there we go. There's the two tones, right? They got the two tone, they got the solid gold. It's just, yeah, I mean, they're doing these side ones, right? The revivals, but man. Yeah, look at this. They even copied kind of the Rolex's Oyster Flex configuration. Right? Because this is only one of the few configurations that has the bezel, and then it's on some kind of a rubbery strap. I don't get it. Like, it doesn't have to be. Not everybody has to just copy Rolex. Do they? This is it, because this. I think this actually hurts Rolex as well, because whereas they kind of had this thing that made them unique and it made them stand out, that they had such a brand configuration, but just every brand is becoming like Rolex now. I guess they figured if you can't beat them, join them. And I just personally, I just think this is going to be bad for watch market in the long run, because it makes the watch market predictable, right? If we see something released, oh, it's going to be a new dial for the two-tone configuration, and it's whatever. You know what? I'm actually gonna give some kudos to AP. All right, AP. out of all these brands, actually did something new, right? They released, okay, the watch is ugly, but at least it's something different, right? Well, actually, I mean, they already released this watch back in the 70s, but at least it's a new watch added to the current roster of watches that are available on the market. And it's different. You know what? They never recreated this watch until now. And the dial actually quite special because it's got these 12 sections and each section is finished individually. So it's actually a cool freaking dial on the watch, right? And then you have the side where the crystal tilts. You know, it's going to play really nicely with light. I'm in love, okay? I'm back. I'm in love with this watch because I think this is what the watches should be about. It should be about creating new things, interesting. Maybe this is not gonna go crazy above retail. It's not gonna hold value. But you know what? That Speedmaster two-tone bullshit is not gonna hold value either. But this is something new, something different to add. And okay, it's double the price, but it didn't have to be, right? So big props to AP. While Omega is continuing to chase Rolex and copy everything that Rolex is doing in Rolex's catalog. Look at this. This is obviously a freaking John Mayer Daytona, all right? Freaking obvious. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it. And this is obviously a John Mayer. So, Omega, I'm watching you, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed at Omega. Wristwatch Holic says this watch should be 11 to 12,000. The two-tone? Yeah, they're mad. 18,000. I get. Well, look. I'm guessing they're pricing kind of their watches after Rolex, and Rolex says two-tone Daytona retails for how much? What's the 20,000? Right, 20,000. And the steel one goes for 15,000, right? So look at the price difference. It's the Omega is gouging their customers straight up. They're straight up gougers, right? Because it's a $10,000 premium. Are you fucking kidding me? Wait a second. Yeah, it's 8,000 for a regular one, and then if you want to get 7,000 if you get the Hasselite, right? 7,000, 8,000. Did they reduce the price? Huh. Okay. Well, look, 8,000 for steel, and then if you go two-tone, it's 18,100. Where the heck did they come up with this price? Are they high? For real? What is going on? And they're not even showing the buckle. This is another thing that kind of cheeses me off right now, because if that buckle is just full steel, then I'm gonna lose it. All right, I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually going to stage a protest outside of Omega Boutique in the city on the 5th Avenue. If that buckle is full steel, because look, there's no image. Even this image of this sexy guy, this good-looking guy, he's hiding the buckle, right? So you can't see it. I bet it's just regular steel. You know, with Rolex at least, when you get the two-tone, you get the two-tone buckle, and yeah, the buckle and the clasp and everything. This mechanism right here. This is what I'm talking about, right? So because when you get the Rolex two-tone, you also get a proper two-tone buckle. Let's see here. Let's go to Rolex two-tone Daytona. Just so you guys understand. Okay, so which video should I play? Should I play this video? Okay, so come on. Is he gonna show it? Oh, here we go. So on the Rolex, as you can see, the gold runs through the buckle. Hey, what's up, roommate? You got wearing your Pepsi? What are you doing? What you doing with your Pepsi, huh? You like your Pepsi? Let's see it again.
Ready to go to work tomorrow.
You ready to go to work?
That's why I wash my hands.
Okay, yeah. We went to the Met earlier today with the roommate, and by the time we got home, I was so hungry. I was so hungry because she didn't want to have the noodles. She didn't want to spend money in the city to eat because we went last time. We had that breakfast for $80. Out of control. $67 for breakfast.
Yeah, and tip starting 20%.
It's plus, yeah. It's always like 70 something dollars for breakfast in the city. That's we can get breakfast in Brooklyn for a whole week. You know, the Mexican omelet.
Why they starting tip 20%?
Because
20 too much.
Stop being cheap ass.
No. The owner should pay. Why do we have to pay like 20 beginning 20%?
Because the employees don't get paid. They only get paid through tips. Dr. Bob's Nightmare, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Omega made a boring watch tacky.
You're so nasty.
I'm not.
Explain how you are
what?
nasty.
I was hungry. I was just hungry. What did I say even?
It's like it's animal. Like
what did I say?
Even you're hungry, just calm down. Not just like angry and like complaining. And like what you
no, I was just no nothing. I didn't say anything.
So
what did I say?
No, you want to get iced coffee.
Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee.
Okay.
That's the only reason I live, just to have that iced coffee.
It's black, okay, but not the sugar and cream. Even we order in the coffee in the morning the two sugar and the 2 milk.
I like my milk and sugar in coffee. That's why. That's the only meaning of life. If I can't have my coffee, oh, it's not enjoyable.
And also he had the whatever he complained disgusting wine, but at least he had wine and he complaining, you was disgusting wine. You don't you if you choose you have to drink. I don't want to drink.
No, I said no, because I wanted to get the wine.
Don't
I
drink.
wanted to get another bottle. So no, wait a second. I said let's get wine. You said no, you don't want to get the wine. And so then I wanted to get coffee, but then you're like, oh, no coffee either. What?
No, I'm saying that you drank wine the Tuesday, whatever day, and you can.
Yeah, but hey, that wasn't my preference wine. That wasn't in my preference wine. It's like not. It doesn't even count.
Okay, so Behringer is really.
It was good, but not my
American the California wine like Robert Mondavi. It's really commercial big. Just it's not the private. It's big. Kendall Jackson. Yeah. So but
Behringer.
even if you not try, you keep getting the decoy shit, then you're not
decoy.
gonna know.
I like my decoy.
Okay, but
it's good.
At least you can try taste. So okay, so Behringer is more a little tart.
It was a mistake.
Like, it's not a mistake.
Very tarp.
Just you can just open the air. It should be better.
Decant. We need a decant.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you the baccarat decant.
Hey, roommate. Let me ask you a question. What do you think?
And then complaining like we both he eating the bagel with salmon. I just eating the bagel plain. That's it, right?
I'm a fat. What are you comparing yourself to me?
And it's okay. Are you hungry? Like I want to get the burger. Like what?
What burger? I didn't say
not
burger.
The hot dog.
I wanted to get the hot dog.
Yeah.
But they didn't have them.
No,
the place closed. The Papaya King is closed, guys.
He eating
Rest in peace.
The bagel with fully salmon and the cream cheese. You know, this is makes so
Hey,
food.
roommate, the Papaya King is no more. Rest in peace, you king of hot dogs. This used to be a really cool place to get a hot dog in Manhattan, roommate. Because it was with, it's unique because it's with this papaya drink. It's a very special drink.
I'm sorry to control, but I tried to be healthy. He's like, I put salt.
Do you see? Look at this. This doesn't look healthy to you.
But he didn't.
Speaking of Healthiness SE, thank you so much for the €2 super sticker. He says cool. And he sent another one. Thank you so much for €3 fist bump super sticker. Check this out. I mean, SE. These are healthy hot dogs. I mean, if this is not healthiness, then I don't know what healthy is, roommate. Look at the peppers, onions, sauerkraut. Woo! I want this. That's why I want to go to the city. And look at that papaya drink.
I tried to make you really working hard for you, you know, and like a Paris trip, like a really good vegetable salad and a little bit glass of wine. But
Yeah.
But if you like a whole bottle of wine when I'm not here, and like ordering the like BLT with really extremely salt bacon in it, like I cannot like make you be healthy.
Yo, that's crazy. You know who this is, roommate? Anthony mother effing Bourdain, the king of food. See, this guy knows the good stuff to eat. Hey, shout out to SE again. Another €2 super chat. Yes. I'm going back. Sorry. I'm kind of going out of order. I picked up, okay. JDMTL 279. Get tutor. Instead, you could swim with the dolphins. Get the tutor instead. What do you mean? Oh, instead of getting a two-tone. Yeah. 100%.
No, I'm just telling you that, I'm not a good woman to living with, but you're not good man to living with. You know?
I'm not a good guy. I never said that was like amazing, but
Yeah.
it's hard, roommate. You just gotta chill. You gotta chill. See, I went to the city. I was hungry for these hot dogs, and there were none. I couldn't have the hot dogs. The place is shut down. Rest in peace, the Papaya King. I don't know what I'm going to do now. And that drink, roommate, I wanted that papaya drink. You know that?
No, I tried to, when you're going to October Las Vegas trip, I know it's going to be out of control. So at least at that time, I want you to be a little bit be just a detox season, okay? For the Las Vegas.
Okay, I'm going to listen to you. All right? I'm going to listen. John Mob, $2 super chat. Next two-tone, compostable Moonwatch. Oh, damn. Omega, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Swatch did a two-tone plastic, did a yellow and like gray plastic, tried to imitate, and then charge extra $1,000 for the. Hey, we had to laser weld these two bioceramic plastics to each other. You know how difficult of a task it actually is? JDMTL 279, Moon or Dolphins? I go Tudor. Tudor, baby. Whoa! Another $14 super chat from JDMTL. Get an iced coffee, Tim. Let's go! Okay, here, see, he got it. I'm gonna get one tomorrow when you're working.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? But not every day. I'm saying not every day.
Okay, 6 days a week.
No.
How many days? 5. How about this? 5 days a week I get coffee. Because technically speaking, I mean, I'm working 7 days a week,
Yeah.
but here, I'll just go. If I was working regular job, I would at least deserve a cup of coffee a day if I'm working, right?
At least black.
Black. Maybe I switch. Coffee. Then I can have every day. It doesn't count if I have.
No?
Okay. How about this?
How about,
Yeah.
How about just you go to the gym.
Yes.
So if you work out 3 hours, you can have one beer. For
Oh, actually, I don't like beer. No, I don't like beer. I would rather have a bottle of wine.
Okay, why? But you
One bottle of wine.
Yeah, but you have to working out like 3 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
3 hours. If I work out, then
Yeah,
that day I
max
can have.
3 hours.
Okay, deal.
There.
Deal. Bam! You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow we're signing up for the gym.
Yeah, sign up for
Let's freaking go. Okay, it's gonna be to new me. Grandmaster Chime. Link for the meat in the tube from Hot Dog. Rest in peace, Tony Bourdain. There we go. You see it? I mean, Anthony Bourdain, he freaking loved this place. See, that's why it was featured in his video. But it was a really good place. I was so looking forward to having that papaya drink. It's so sweet. And then I couldn't have the papaya drink. And then I couldn't have the iced coffee. So I lost it on the roommate 2 blocks away from the house. I just had it. And also I didn't have any salt last night, so my brain is not even working correctly. I'm salt deprived. SE 20 euro super chat. Thank you so much. Tim, roommate, make sure you're not aware of what's going on.
Yeah, but at least that kind of accusation, I try to run quickly possible to make him food. What a wonderful vibe is there.
You're so good.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Yeah, because my purpose is at least fucking feeding you.
Thank you. I was okay. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Every day, accusation and then forgive you. What the fuck?
It's not on purpose. Pulley 5 euro super chat SE is matching all super chats. Hashtag broke by midnight. Yo, Pulley. Hey, roommate, shout out to Pulley. This is the guy. Remember the German crew?
I know.
Yeah, he's the German crew.
October Festival also in German. That's the famous.
Oktoberfest.
It's a beer.
The beer. I have the mug. Did you see my beer stein? Go bring it. Go bring my copper beer stein. Maybe you want to go for Oktoberfest? You want to go to Germany?
October is the Las Vegas.
Maybe we'll do Vegas in Germany this year.
You have to
What do you think?
You have to bring the Mr. Pulley for Las Vegas.
Yeah, Pulley. Oh, by the way, Pulley, you gotta come to Vegas this year. SE is coming.
Whoa.
Yeah. SE 5 euro super chat. Gotta chip the $5. Thank you so much. SE 5 euro super chat again. Pulley got it right. I'm not afraid. I'm out now. Pulley, you keep it going. Oh my god, these guys. The Dubai Watch Week was insane. I kind of literally randomly checked my Instagram, and somehow the German crew has recognized me. Hey, shout out here! I got my beer stein for the Oktoberfest ready. I'll bring it with me. So get ready, guys. We're gonna drink like 20 of these in a day. That should be fun. Anyways, the German crew. Hopefully they're coming again next year. It's not this year.
Yeah,
roommate.
I'm going to Dubai too.
Roommate is going to Dubai again. She has changed her mind. She wants to do it again. I thought you were miserable last time.
Yeah, the visual has a good memory.
Oh, but you had fun.
Yeah, I had fun.
You had you realized you had a nervous breakdown.
No, but at least I know that they have a good show. The woman really singing really fast.
Really?
The Dubai Watch show. They have like a show at night.
Mm-hmm.
Like watching the musical,
You mean just on the street? Where? Or you want to go see musicals? Oh,
the watch they provide like lots of show at
Oh
night.
yes. Oh, you're talking about all the dancers and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
They were so good.
Oh yeah.
They
But
really professional. I still keep my phone.
oh, but roommate is saying if you guys choose to come to the Dubai Watch Week in 2 years, you don't have to be afraid. There's going to be plenty to see at the show itself because they have entertainment. They get like musicians, dancers, and And there's plenty of other stuff that's going on always, some kind of panels. Oh, and roommate, you completely missed out on the workshop. You know, you could have made a watch. There was a workshop to make like a watch or something, or make a rotor. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, don't play this music. I'm gonna get a strike. Just talking about. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. It's too much, man.
It was really good.
It's very good. Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah. Come to Dubai, guys. For Dubai Watch
and they're
Week.
Singing.
They had singing.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what was she singing?
They
Do you remember?
Carry, yeah. The firework.
Oh.
Really good. Really
Nice.
good.
Nice.
And like every day and night, they bring the like a lot of like a musician. So it was good.
Mm-hmm. Hey, shout out to the Watch Apprentice. It says he's contemplating whether to get back into the verse. Of course. Of course. Let me drop the link in case if somebody wants to join the stream. I've got a whole bunch of auctions that are coming up. The bidding is already happening. So I wanna talk about some of these auction pieces, watches that most interest you guys, and then tomorrow we're gonna see the results. Where do you think the market is going? Where is it coming back? Hey, by the way, roommate, before
And we can have iced coffee because JD.
oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Have
I need it. I definitely need that iced coffee. By the way, roommate, what do you think about this?
Snoopy only.
Two-tone Speedmaster professionals.
No, everything
No?
fucking.
This is $18,000. This is madness, right?
Just Snoopy only.
What were they thinking, right?
Yeah, Snoopy only. I like Snoopy.
Yeah, roommate, as you guys can hear, she's a
Snoopy.
Snoopy. But you know what? The Snoopy has been discontinued. The blue one,
That's the best
that's
one.
gone. That's discontinued. They no longer make it. They said they will deliver the final orders that they had, but then it's never going to be produced again.
Damn, so Sean is lucky.
Yeah, but you know, there's a Snoopy Moonswatch, Mission to Moon Phase.
It's not the same.
Not the
So
same.
Sean is lucky. He has a Snoopy. So.
Sean is very lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a Snoopy. So he's
Does he have a
lucky.
Snoopy? I thought he has the white one.
No, he has a Snoopy.
Yeah, so Snoopy too.
He showed up before. So.
Okay, I forgot. That's amazing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you forget everything.
Yeah, I think he has the 321.
No, he has Snoopy too.
He has Snoopy too.
Mm.
Nice. What is your favorite Speedmaster? Because I'm thinking I need to talk to mom because maybe I can sell the black one, and then maybe I can get a different color. We'll
No,
see.
You need to talk to your father.
Why? Oh, he's the
Because
one.
He's the one.
He's the one who's gonna be buying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call him tomorrow.
Yeah. And also we have a Father's Day gift too.
Oh.
To meet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have
That's
a
why.
Father's Day gift. What did you get for the Father's Day? What did we get him?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow,
I'm so good,
luxury.
You know? Everything I'm planning, I'm preparing for.
You're so good, yeah.
I prepared everything.
Yeah, she doesn't forget about any family members. So good.
No, I
Nobody
won't.
left behind.
Nope.
Amazing.
Nope.
Amazing roommate.
One
But-
one watch.
But yeah, what do you think? So you don't like these, right? I take it. Or
No,
do you? Or you like them?
I don't like the Omega, the bracelet.
Oh, you don't like the bracelet? I really liked it. The bracelet is an improvement from the previous one,
I don't like.
especially with. I wish the micro adjustment on the new bracelet was bigger, but hey, the fact that it does have micro adjustment and that it tapers, now they need to do the same magic to the Seamaster bracelet. They need to taper it, and they need to make it with a nice adjustment, and then we got the winner. Oh, hey, by the way, Alex, Let me know if you have an unboxing. I heard
No,
Sean told me that. Huh?
Sean doesn't have the Snoopy. I think
Snow,
Sean has somebody showed the Snoopy.
somebody has. No, there's few people who have it. I don't know. No Endless Time has it. There's few people who have it. Yeah, it's
Who
not.
has a Snoopy?
It's not that rare, roommate. It's a lot of people have it. I know that it went for a lot above retail, but ever since the price has really dropped for the Snoopy. I mean, let's
Yeah,
go
but I
Chrono
like Snoopy,
24.
especially backside too.
Oh yeah, Speedmaster, Snoopy, Silver Snoopy Award. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, 17,000. Let's go low to high. The cheapest one. This is from what, Korea? Oh, look at this. From Korea for 15,000.
Yeah, look at the backside. Yeah, nice.
You like the backside?
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The backside is cool, but the watch, it makes it slightly thicker.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's probably it's not thicker than Panerai, so it's okay.
No, definitely not the thickness of Panerai.
Yeah, so it's good.
Alex says new Snoopy 4 watch is coming in 2 years. It might be coming even sooner. Could be by the end of 2024. And I gotta be honest, they better have it by the end of the 2024 because this two-tone Speedmaster, that's not gonna cut it. That's
Alex, he said used to. Yo, you have to
oh yeah,
keep the watch.
it fell off. His what do you mean? The chronograph fell off. The pusher. Alex was running the chronograph on the 321. He pressed start, and then the button just came out. Yeah.
You know, you guys have to be just one, two, like really one watch.
It's broken. It was busted.
One watch to really represent yourself. You know, like my patient.
That watch is not a great representation of himself.
Like 54 years to so hold it in.
Yeah, but that's a Rolex. That's a different.
No, that's why I don't know
Different
Humble Pine
scenario.
he's watching. Humble Pine for him is blue dial, AP. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Just everything just out and keep it one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Brian, PG, Sean, out of the 3 at least. Yeah. 2 out of the 3. Yeah. Crazy stuff. But hey, let's see what do we got here on the Sotheby's auction. This is pretty crazy lineup. No bidding on this one yet, but if we go to the fine watches, this auction is going to go down in 7 days, right? It finishes on June 11th, but you can already bid for this stuff. So there's already bids, and here we can see what kind of comes up and goes down on this stuff. There's 344 lots. Let's take a look at this stuff because, hey, and there's no better way to start than with this toy of Francois Paul Journe. I guess there's one statue of him when he's young, and then another one when he's like older. And there's some toy watches that you could put on him. This is the weirdest kind of a toy or a freebie that you can get, because you get this one, I think, for free if you have bought FP Journe. They could just send it to you, like as a show of gratitude. But look at this. The estimated price that they're hoping this will sell for is between 5,000 and 8,000. That's insane. It's insane. And I don't think it's actually gonna go. I'm curious, but I don't think this is gonna go to 5,000. I think these were cool, but man, in reality, who actually needs this stuff. Much rather spend money on actual watches. So then we got a 1166 10 LN Submariner, the classic. This is exactly the same one that I have. Its already current bid is 8,000. They're estimating between 8 and 12. So hey, you know what? It's still holding prices. The sub, same one that PG has, the base model. Roommate, you're 100% right. What the heck? One watch for life. And hey, you know what? There's probably no better watch to have one for life than this thing right here. Actually, I want it back really bad. The Submariner wears. I think it's gonna wear better. Hey, actually, I got a complaint. Hold on a second, guys. I had some issues. So I have the micro adjustment unlatched. All right, so it's unlatched. And this watch, believe it or not, was actually really tight. Like, it's really tight on the wrist. I guess because the temperature change in New York is so drastic right now. It's freaking hot. Okay, a couple of days ago, we still had cold temperature. Before leaving for Paris, hey, I was still wearing a winter jacket. And now it's hot. It's a really hot day today, actually. Let's see, what's the temperature today? Anyways, the Daytona, it was freaking tight. It was like pinching me. What the hell? So it's 72 degrees. That's not even bad. 72 degrees is not even hot. There's like some in India, I believe, there's somewhere is right now the temperature is 130 degrees. That's insane. So 70 degrees, it's not even that bad. Let's hope that the temperature doesn't go high this year, huh? But we'll see. This watch though, the subby, amazing piece. I really like how they done it, and I'm glad I have the old one. APIZ says, roommate, stop wasting Tim's money. I know, right? Listen, I don't even have that much money, but the roommate, she's very efficient. She wants to get some furniture, like super expensive furniture too. Like, what the hell? $5,000 for some ridiculous TV stand? Yeah, you can invest that in 20 years. That's going to be like $500,000. I don't know. I think roommate is not really thinking clearly here. She just wants beautiful things, but this is just outrageous. Outrageous, I tell you. Speaking of outrageous, Daniel.
Speaking of furniture.
Hey.
Speaking of furniture.
You have really nice furniture. You see, this was the cool move that you took that love seat, Daniel. That was the iconic piece from your house.
Wasn't a nice piece?
Yeah,
it was the impression that I'm rich.
It does. It gives the impression. You know what?
What a charlatan I am.
You know what? No. You know your apartment looks like somebody could paint you like one of those Victorians. With that love seat.
Like the king at Victorian, one of the king or the dukes at the Queen Victoria birthday party, you know, with all her entourage and people from all over Europe. The who's who in that painting from 1800 something. I could be one of them, right? Okay. I have oh wait a minute, the Watch Apprentice.
Hey, the Watch Apprentice.
Okay.
Whoa, 20 pounds super chat. You will always have my support, Tim. How much to sponsor a daily stream? Well, yeah.
That's the one that's on with us, right? The Watch Apprentice from England?
Yes.
Wasn't that a nice wife that popped in for a second? His wife?
Oh, no. The Watch Apprentice, he's also married. But you're talking about the private gentleman?
Oh, the private gentleman.
The
Okay.
private gentleman. No, different
Okay.
guys. The
Okay.
Watch Apprentice, he does shows all for the UK
Oh,
watch
excuse me.
community.
Excuse me. Okay.
The UK watch. No, it's okay. It's no problem. It's very easy to confuse. These names are very similar. They're very. They sound alike. It's all cool.
Speaking of furniture, I have an unchairing. Now,
Oh, no
not to be
way.
confused,
Hey.
I already lost my cherry. I'm not talking about that. An unchairing, CHAIR, not CHERRY. CHAIR. Just wanted to clear that. So it's an unchairing. Okay.
Unchairing, guys. So
Yes.
get ready.
When you let
You
me
know
know, do you
what?
want to raise funds for that or no? Or
We
forget?
could.
Yeah.
We definitely could. You know what? We just got 20 pounds. Listen, it's pretty easy. He says, you will always have how much to sponsor a daily stream. You know, it's like $100 to sponsor a stream and to do the unsharing or whatever of that stream. It doesn't have to be one individual either.
Yeah. Okay.
So, we actually had let's take into account SE. SE super chatted 20 euros, and JDMTL, we could say like this is $50. Let's just say we're $50. If we fundraise another $50, we'll do the unchairing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna recommend. I gotta be honest, Daniel. This is the greatest chair ever. You know, this is the chair that really pissed off that guy, that docs report guy who likes to dox me.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, cause I had this chair,
Yeah.
and cause I love this fucking chair. All right, it's
Yeah,
just I figured because I spend so much time behind computer, I live
Yeah.
online, and I figured, hey, you know, this doesn't even seem like it's a lot of money. I think it was 1,500. It's a lot of money,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like it
Yeah,
actually
mine's
does
a
work
little-
for me perfectly.
Yeah, mine's a little bit less, and it doesn't. It goes up and down, but it doesn't tilt forward. And I might talk to them about again upgrading to a chair that tilts forward into my spine as opposed to
Yeah.
leaning back. So that's the only thing. If the rest goes sideways, I'll show you later.
Okay, well we'll see it. We'll see
But
it
it's
very
been
soon.
so I don't want to until you say it's okay. I'll show you.
Yeah. Well, another $50. We'll fundraise. We'll
Yeah.
talk a little bit about more watches, and then
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
do it. How much time do you have? You got like an hour?
Well,
half
wait a
hour?
minute. I gotta have dinner. Do you want to do a little bit later?
We could do it later. You could leave and then come back if we have
Yeah,
have
let me
our
leave.
funds.
Are you okay on your own, Tim, for a while? Because
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
make
cool.
dinner.
Okay, go eat dinner.
Okay, boss.
All right.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, talk to you later, Daniel. I'll drop the link in case if somebody wants to join me. Otherwise, we'll see Daniel in a little bit while, guys. Get ready. Get psyched to see the new chair. I freaking love my chair. The handles on my chair are actually falling apart. I'm pretty sure though I should be able to claim them under insurance and get a replacement. Gonna try to actually check this stuff. Maybe even later today. Yeah, gotta love this chair. PG has the same one. He has it with the headrest. I was like, when I was buying it, it was another like $150 add-on, and I just didn't have the money. I spent all the money on the chair because I was like, fuck it. It's the greatest thing ever. I gotta be honest, guys. This was the best money I've ever spent after the Rolex Daytona, right? So the Rolex Daytona, the best money I've ever spent. And this chair has got to be the second best money. It's such a great chair. Seriously, if you guys don't have a fantastic chair, that's what I would save money for. Don't get another watch. If you got like 3 watches already, skip 1 watch because for a price of what as little as a PRX, you can get a really good chair. Anyways, they don't fucking pay me, so why am I spruiking them? But because I think it's good for your health. All right, let's see. What else do we have on this auction that's going to go down? We got a 1675 Pepsi in a beautiful condition. The hands don't match the dial though, so yeah, the hands have been swapped. Still, kind of a good-looking piece, right? The condition looks nice. I would be proud to wear such a watch. Or do you think people would say, "Oh, the hands are not matching"? The hands are not matching a dial, and so it's a disqualifier. Hey, Dr. Bob's Nightmare, thank you so much for the $4 super sticker. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, we'll add this to the tally. We got another $46, and we're gonna do the unchairing. An unchairing. A chair. Acquire later. A chair later. See ya later. See ya later, Daniel. All right, so they got the 1 second. Now bidding is already going on, and this Pepsi is up to 7,000, and then whoa, what the heck is this? This is an interesting watch because this is a Tiffany 1675 GMT Master, and it's already at 18,000. Meaning it's already going to sell for some good money. Now, the condition here is freaking pristine. But also, you know what? That the hands don't look like they match the dial on this one either. All right? So, but the date wheel does match. Still, a very beautiful watch. The Tiffany & Co., that's the most important thing on this piece. So, I think Brian has recently sold a lot of his watches, but he kept one of the pieces he kept was a Tiffany stamped two-tone GMT Master. I think he might have some luck selling it through Phillips. He should try to contact them and see if they would take his watch on auction. The Watch Apprentice, £5 super chat. Let's raise the other 41. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, super chat. If you guys got any questions, if you're following this Sotheby's auction, you want me to bring something up, super chat your questions, or become members to support the show. The only independent watch news live stream on YouTube. It's pretty tough out there, but hey, I still try to show up here every day. The hobby is waning and kind of in popularity, I guess. But still, hey, there's still a lot of interesting stuff. So we got to keep going. Oh, wow. Look at this. Explorer 2, they got, it's at 6,500 now. I wonder what the final prices are going to be on this. But we've got everything here. A two-tone bluesy, pre-ceramic. We've got some weird day dates, right? Really old ones, the kind that would be very undesirable in the past. Then some ugly day dates here. We got reversos. Now reversos have been jacked up in price, but I don't think that it benefited the gray market in any way, because man, even their predictions are pretty low. They're like between 5 and 10,000 for the gold one, or for the steel one. That's insane. Whoa, Kleiner Honda. Kleiner Honda, thank you so much for gifting 5 Tim Wright memberships. Look who got them. We got One Day Retro got one. Sileo Susigi. Johnson EDC. Shout out to Johnson EDC. Fatwood Bang Ben. And JT Harry. Pretty cool there. Shout out to Fatwood Bang Ben. Hopefully he's doing okay. Whoa, and this. Honestly, this reverso is pretty badass right here. Just regular gold And it doesn't even say JLC. It doesn't say Jaeger LeCoultre on it. It just says Reverso. That's it. That's really cool. And I think JLC might have to lean into this more, because I think Jaeger LeCoultre, more than anybody else, they struggle putting their name on the dial. Like, their name is just too long. It's too complicated to pronounce. It's awkward to fit on the dial. But here, you know, without that branding, it just looks perfect. It's just a perfect symmetry in the dial. So yeah, and we got 3 of these reversos. 7,000, 5,500, and 4,000. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. JLC, in my opinion, that's the brand that's going to probably suffer. But hey, shout out to Humble Pine, because he just got the Polaris. Can you believe it? That's a mad move. Honestly, it's so mad. He's so crazy for getting that watch. That was just out of the blue. But the dial on it is wild, so need to see it soon. Epic Paul says, Tim, you've been invited to the Bro House. Would you go? I've been invited and disinvited so many times that no, I wouldn't go. Because if I said these they're not, these people are not 100%, right? First you can go, then you're out, then you can go again, then you're out again. So I was already invited and thrown out twice. So I'm past it, okay? It's too late. All right? What is this? What kind of games are these people playing? This is just ridiculous. But hey, speaking of ridiculous, what the hell? I've never seen this one. Romac Industries Inc. Okay, man, this is these gray market sellers. They're just trying to sell any little difference. So okay, it's no big deal. I don't even know what Romac. What the heck is Romac? It's some kind of a oil drilling company. Crazy stuff. Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Where's Red Shovel? Red Shovel, he's busy. He's working on a news story, by the way. There's something going down in Northern Ireland. Big news. Especially when it's combined with the other big news, right? That Nico Leonard being sued by that boxer. I think that's going to open up a can of whoop ass that somebody didn't see coming. Kleiner Hung says, it's his pleasure, gents. Always support the one and only Mr. Tim Wright. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see it. We got more stuff here. Now, finally, we come to a 1675 with matching hands and dial. It's gorgeous. Wowzers. Whoo-hoo. This is an exquisite piece. The lugs look a little bit rough around the edges, but there's nothing wrong with this watch, I believe. It doesn't look that bad. It's a beautiful. I mean, this could have been $50K in 2022. Now, 15,000. Okay, and they're estimating up to 30. I could see this watch go for much higher, because this is beautiful. Beautiful GMT Master 2. All right, what else we've got here? We got some root beers. These vintage root beers are, these are funky looking. Wow, I mean, you look at this watch, you could smell all the cigars that the previous owner smoked while wearing this watch. It's pretty crazy. Whew. Gotta open the window here. Jesus. It's pretty nice. And there's also this nipple dial one. Wow. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Does it come with like a sports jacket, a polo sports jacket from the 80s? It has to. Nice. Both nice pieces. Now, I have no idea who's going to buy something like this. Watchaholic says, I just paid $600 for plumbing service. Ridiculous. Can't imagine how rich Red Shovel is. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. What do you think? Red Shovel just able to travel the world like that and get into all these wristwatch shenanigans because he's broke? No. It's plumbers. Because guess what? I mean, plumbing is one of those businesses that's always needed. It's always needed. And you'll pay whatever you're told to pay. You just have no choice because you need your toilet fixed. If you can't get your toilet fixed, you're fucked. All right? So in this world, these plumbers, they hold all the leverage. It's like plumbers and electricians, I guess. All right? Those two professions, you can't go without those two. Because if you got no electricity, it's kind of pointless. I mean, what are you going to do? Look at stars? And you can't even read books, right? You got to get the oil lamp. So, yeah, the plumbers. Did you guys ever watch those plumbing videos on YouTube? They're really addictive. There's some of these plumbers, they're so professional. They just go, oh, yeah, this previous guy, he fucked it up. He just hacks off the pipe. He's got all the tools, right, to make the pipes go wherever you want to go. Oh, this has got to go from the 3-inch to 8-inch. Like, what the these plumbers, guys, seriously, they're clever people. Let's see what else we got here. We got some more day dates. 36 mil day dates for days. I'm loving this. And they're going for cheap. 16,000, 8,000. This one with diamonds looks, wow, that looks actually kind of badass. Would you ever wear something like this? Probably not. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, I thought it was an open case back. But, okay, it's just a sticker. What happened to the strap? Or the bracelet, I guess. There's a lot of these. Look at this. It's 6 for you to choose from. Red Shovel should go with this one. How perfect of a day date would this be for Red Shovel? It's 36. Easy to wear. You can even shove your hand while wearing this watch into a pipe and pull it back out and, not have it snag. So this is, and it's red. It's red for Red Shovel. And getting it in white gold is kind of cool because he would be able to travel with it. It's low key. Not going to get your arm chopped off. Pretty cool. This is what I would recommend he get. This is the... and you know what? Later, he can get another day date. He can get a second day date. This could be his fun day date. But this is already 40,000. What the heck is going on? Why is this one so desirable compared to the other ones? No box, no papers. Jeez. Stella. What does that mean? Is it like a glossy? That's why it's a Stella dial? It's good looking. Good looking day date. Which one would you get? What's your favorite guys' day date? Let me know in the chat. I think for me, I'm so divided. You know, I actually can't make up my mind. It's like it's a weird feeling to be. I am so conflicted on the day dates. It's one part of my brain is telling me the 40, it looks better on the wrist. It's a more modern size, and then the other side of my brain is telling me the 36. It's more traditional, the way that this watch is going to be intended to be, and it's more wearable too. So, it's just those two differences. They're completely irreconcilable. I cannot reconcile. So I think the only solution is to probably either to not get either or get two, one of each size. David Carlin says Timmy is a self-taught plumber. He fixed his own blocked sink. Yes. Hey, that was tough. Man, that sink was. I just had to get the industrial stuff, you know? Get the industrial cleaner. That was so funny because I bought the. Well, actually, look, I fixed it with the help of my super, and the super was really funny because I told him like, "Hey, man, my drain is clogged," and he said, "Oh yeah, what are you using to unclog it?" And I said, "Oh, just this thing that I bought in like ShopRite. That's the supermarket we have here. I got this one at ShopRite." And he said, "Oh." He said that that's not gonna help you. That's the children can drink that. It's like, yeah. He said you gotta get the industrial shit. Like what? So he gave me. He took out a piece of paper like a post-it card, and he sent me to the proper plumbing store. Okay, it's different place. There's only guys there, and they're all wearing orange T-shirts and jeans. Okay, and it's like standard uniform, and they all have to wear these boots, these orange boots. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Hey, all right, all right. Let's get back to here to these Sotheby's. See where the prices are going on the Daytonas. Okay, we already got here. Check this out. We were just earlier today talking about how the two-tone Daytonas don't really keep their value, and here's a perfect example. This is a two-tone white dial Daytona. All right. The bidding hasn't ended yet. Fair enough, but we'll come back here and we'll see how these perform, because look at this. You got the steel Zenith one on the left. That's 13,000. On the right of it, you got a 116520. So it's like a little bit more modern in-house movement. And that's 12,000. And out of the three, the two-tone is the cheapest one. It's 10,000. Goes to show you. And also estimates. The estimates are the lowest for the two-tone. It's estimated to go for a maximum of 18,000. It's horrible. The gold. So basically, whoever is buying two-tone watches at retail is like taking the biggest hit for no reason. Like, it's just like people who buy two-tone watches, they just have to bear the brunt cost of everything. Because like with the solid gold, you get the full gold case. I mean, there's actually a lot of gold in it, and it's like, but with the two-tone, you get very little gold, but the price increase is substantial. So, and then they go below the steel. What the fuck? That's the worst price proposition. Man, do not buy two-tone Rolexes from AD. That's two-tone has to be bought on the gray market. And I feel like the new watches, especially, you can get a lot of two-tones for basically price reduced to its steel counterpart. Salo says, "Ooh, nice. Can you remember a good video to watch from the back catalog?" Well, actually, there's a new video that we might watch from the new catalog. It's John Mayer talking about his perpetual calendar. He's like talking with this Esquire guy, and it's a very odd, very interesting, weird conversation. It's crazy stuff that happens. Okay, so we'll get back to that. But hey, let's keep going here. These, oh my God, the 6'2", 6'3" Daytonas. In 2002, they were going for 100,000. I remember trying to sway somebody away from paying 90,000 for one. Like, 90,000? You're mad. Don't tell me you're contemplating such a thing. It's a horrible idea. But now they're way below 60,000, 40,000 to 60,000. And the starting bid is 40,000. And that's a cheap starting bid. And it hasn't even been, nobody has bid for this watch yet. So, whew, it's going to be interesting to see. Because this is like the biggest like auction that I think we've seen after the whole market shut down. So this is gonna be a true test. Let's see, we got a lot of Calatravas here. Every which variety. These are so common. It's like the same watch getting resold to just getting reshuffled to different clients. And by the way, we might also see. Well, what we have to do is take into consideration that Sotheby's have changed their payment structure. They're now charging 20% buyer's fee, up to $6 million. So whatever you buy, you add 20%, right? So if you bid, here we go, a perfect example. Well, maybe not so perfect, but let's just say an example right here. Patek Philippe Neptune, one of the ugliest Patek Philippe's that Patek Philippe's ever made. This thing screams hideous. I'm sure it's comfortable on the wrist though. The links do look like they're, very well finished and, touched up. Kind of a comfortable looking watch, but hideous looking, absolutely hideous. And how do you change a link? Let's say you need to add a link or remove a link. Can you even do that on this watch? Who fucking knows? This is why this thing is a disaster. Very unwanted. But it's got the same movement that 5712 has. What the yeah. So what? I bet somebody's going to buy this watch just because it has that same fantastic, beautiful movement. But yeah, 12,000 so far. Man, this could be it would be great if it just like sold for 12,000. That would be a great steal. I wanna see some bargains here, guys. I wanna see some of these watches to go for way below than the Sotheby's or the sellers thought that they could get for this watch. Speaking about getting anything, hey, Pawn, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Doing good, Timmy. How are you, man?
Well, I'm kind of pissed off. I pissed off the roommate because I was so hungry. I wasn't thinking right. And then I came home to a two-tone Speedmaster.
Oh, yeah, I saw that watch, Timmy.
Yeah, it's hideous.
It's good, Timmy. I like that
You like
watch.
it?
Yeah.
But that's just them becoming more like Rolex. Don't you see the hypocrisy?
So it's like a brotherhood, Timmy. Rolex is the big brother, Omega is the younger brother.
It's boring. Pawn. I hate to break it to you, but it's just boring, right? You can't, like, these watch manufacturers, they can't just keep giving people steel sports. Eventually, people are gonna get bored and they're gonna say, you know what, this is just the same thing. It's like rerun. They're
Hmm.
doing reruns, right? This is what the Royal Oak has become. It's like the Avengers and then another Avengers, and now if I see another superhero movie, I will jump off the bridge. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's kind of, I feel like a lot of people they're gotten a bit of the shits, and that's why I was actually I changed my opinion on the AP, on that hideous AP. You know, with the
Yep.
sideways case.
Yeah, that's a good AP, Timmy.
Yeah, I think it's a great AP. It's different. It's interesting. It's something new. It's not just being
Uh,
safe.
Technically, it's not new, Timmy. It's a reissue.
Yeah, okay. It's true. It's true. It's a bit of a mini reissue. Yeah.
But it's a limited edition. I think it's 250 pieces. So
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm pretty sure that it's not a regular catalog.
Yes, it's just yeah, exactly. It's like a but the thing is, yeah, it's but you just not I could just smell it that if they sell these 250 like that, they're going to make a green version limited to
Uh,
250 pieces.
yeah, you
And
know
then
it.
they'll
It's
make a gold one. Right? Cuz it catches if it catches on, they're just going to make different colors to cash in on the demand, and they'll just ruin it all. Like they need to, hey, you know what? They did this one, make a new design. Can they make another one? Something completely unrelated? A
yep.
like different shape. Maybe make a left-hand drive, but with different slope.
Hmm.
So I hope they keep innovating and not just recycle. Because if I get a recycle, if I get a green dial next year or in 6 months, I'm gonna fucking flip the table. You know, it's yeah, no, but hey, there's a very interesting auction that's coming up, pawn, and I'm looking at pieces. There's good stuff here. There's all the classics, and when we get the results next week for this one, we'll see it. We'll see where the market's at. Where is it truly at?
Hmm.
So yeah, so I'm watching. There's cool stuff here.
So, Timmy,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about buying a Daniel Roth three-hander. What do you think?
Daniel Roth. That's the brand that was recently acquired by LVMH.
No, no, it has been revived by LVMH
Yeah, right. The name.
because once they
Mhm.
bought Bulgari, it came with that company itself.
Oh, was just a freebie?
Yeah, Bulgari acquired Daniel Roth, then LVMH acquired Bulgari. I think
Huh.
that was the thing.
Okay. Well, either way, it's a really um Daniel Roth. You know, I didn't. The funny thing, Daniel Roth was a no brand for a really long time. Like
Yeah.
nobody was talking about them. There was maybe one or two on eBay, and I haven't known. But then when the LVMH bought, suddenly all these Daniel Roths started coming up on the market. The only problem I have is that there's a lot of hype surrounding Daniel Roth. There's a lot of people trying to cash in on the fact that the gray market is trying to convince everybody now that the LVMH is going to start making Daniel Roths, right? then this brand is going to become desirable again. And they're amazing looking watches. They're great on the wrist. It's just a perfect watch.
So, Timmy,
But
I
you're
will be.
overpaying a little bit. You have to
So,
get a fair price, okay?
Timmy, can I clarify one point to you?
Okay.
I don't even like the watch. The only reason I am buying it as an investment.
Well, literally what I just said. A lot of people are buying those Daniel Roths because they're speculating now that LVMH is making them again. If LVMH makes Daniel Roth like one of their most coveted after watches, then there could be suddenly a cult following, and there's gonna be you're hoping there's gonna be these people who will pay millions for Daniel Roth in the
Not
future.
millions, but like 20-30% over what I paid.
I say just get regular stocks.
So you think it's a no go?
I think it's a no go.
Because it's like under. I saw one Daniel Roth Timmy under 10 grand from I think a European watch company or some grey market dealer.
Yeah, and you could have gotten that one for a grand before LVMH revived it.
But
So
I think it's still a very. It might be a good investment if people want to think that way.
it could be, yes, but it's a really big risk, and I don't think you should be speculating. I understand if you were like, Carson Chrono
Uh,
or some other heavy hitter, maybe you'd be like,
Basically,
yeah,
I'm
sure.
too poor.
You're just not, yeah, exactly. Like you don't have the money to speculate in watches because this is you're most likely going to lose.
Uh,
But if you put it into your 401k, that's you're winning. You're winning right there. You put that 50, you put that 10,000 in your 401k.
yep.
I think that's going to be a lot more profitable investment in
Mm,
30 years than the Daniel Roth. Or maybe the Daniel Roth will go for 50 million. I don't know. Like it all depends. But I don't think so. I think it's just LVMH, yeah, they're going to push it. It's gonna be, but I think the new Daniel Roths, they're gonna be really cool. And I think modern collector will just want to get the modern ones, not the vintage ones. Because the
yep.
the people who love vintage, they'll buy the Pateks. Okay, the only people who are buying the Daniel Roths right now are the speculators,
Mm.
not the vintage enthusiasts. Although I mean, it's not that nothing wrong with Daniel Roth, but like, if you, why not get a Patek? I mean, I think all
But
the vintage enthusiasts,
mm,
if they could afford a Patek, they would much rather get a Patek than the
but
Daniel Roth.
tell me the price points are different for a Patek versus a Daniel Roth.
Not anymore. Look at this. These Pateks are fucking tanking.
What's the price? So I might buy a Patek if the day I
Cheap.
turn.
It's cheap. Well, they haven't, concluded, but this is cheap, 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 cheap. Look at this. 5110 world time is 18. It's at 18 now, and it's estimated to not sell for more than 25. So they're not that's below 25 for a world time. It's beautiful.
That's a
Then
good price.
yeah, then there's the annual for 22 right now, predicted to go. It's a full white gold. That's like a day date alternative. Yeah, sure,
But
you could go with the day date, or you could go with the full Patek.
tell
Fuck
me,
you, annual.
they have auction fee also, no? If we buy a watch
Yeah,
from them.
20%.
Okay, that's why.
They reduced it. Used to be more. Now it's just 20. So,
Mm.
but these are cheap. Look at this, 20,000 for 5146J. That's beautiful. That's the slightly improved and reconfigured world time. And they got the full perpetual. And then look at this, 5070. Wowzers!
What's the size of this one?
Oh my god. I think this one is 40. Oh, it's 42. Incredible.
Yeah, that's a good size.
Wow. Yeah, Sean has one of these.
What's the price they're asking? 40 grand?
Well, between 40. They're saying that Basically, it's estimated to go between 40 and 80, and the minimum bid was 40,000.
Mm.
So the seller kind of, is willing to let it go for below 40. Now there, for now there still hasn't been more action, but hey, I don't think it's gonna go for more than 60.
That's
So
a good price for a Patek.
it's a really good price, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have the money, why would you be buying Daniel Roth? You can get something like this.
So, Timmy, Patek or FP Journe? What will you buy?
Mm, FP Journe. Yeah, it's just fewer of them.
Mm.
Gotta be FP Journe.
Because I saw some of the prices of FP Journe in European watch company, and the
Mm-hmm.
prices are good. They are falling down, man.
I found falling down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, not
That's
that much, but
okay. That's okay. I mean, there's so many people who still want to get FP Journe. It's tough to get watch,
yeah.
right?
And the black label is still up. I think it's still stable.
The Black
Their
Label
black
is
dial, yeah,
outrageous.
their black dial thing.
Yeah, those are outrageous. Those are gonna be always in crazy demand, and their vintage market is also still very healthy. It's not like they get flood of them, right? Let's check.
Mm.
Let's check here. FP. How do I do this? Okay, FP Journe like that. Okay, there we go. 323 listings. That's for the entire brand. It's pretty good. And let's see, if we put it from low to high, what kind of. Okay, that's funny.
That's just same
There's
old Elegante.
Well, there's one. Did you see it? There's one that's being auctioned off right now. It's at 1,400 already. Madness. But oh, look at this alarm desk clock. That's so cool. I think
You should buy it, Tim.
that's ridiculous price. Are you insane? This is not like this kind of an expensive clock. This is a free clock they give to somebody. You understand? It's like a
Oh,
cheapy chrome. Yeah, it's a gift. They give these to their loyal customers. Like, hey,
uh,
oh, you always wanted this one. Here is a fucking gift.
oh, that's a that's 7 grand. What the fuck?
Well, no, this is a free, but then these guys turn around, they flip them, and that look at the flippability.
Yep, it's a good
They want
price.
7,600 freaking hundred. It's madness. But you know what? There's the fans of FP Journe are like the fans of no other brand. They're very loyal. It's a great watch. FP Journe.
Yeah, Fusion is pretty popular in China. You know that?
Oh yeah? I didn't realize
Yeah.
it. China. I heard China is not doing too well.
Oh, why do you say that, man?
I don't know. This is what I heard in the news. But you think they're just trying to brainwash me? China is actually popping off right now.
No, you're right, Timmy.
Really?
Technically, they're still going down because of the real estate implosion they had, and they don't have they speculate too much with their currency manipulation, so they do all sort of weird stuff to me.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So I won't disagree with the news.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, it's not.
But rich people still exist in China. It's not like there aren't rich people.
Yeah, I think this kind of stuff doesn't really affect the rich people. In fact, it
because
might actually benefit them.
yeah, because there was a paper that Patek Philippe as a brand to me,
Uh huh.
recession and things like that doesn't affect the customer Patek Philippe serves, because it's like they are always ultra wealthy and they are always safe from recession and that sort of stuff.
Ah, I get it. Well,
Because
because it's also have become such a household brand name, right? It's synonymous with legacy.
Yeah, it's not even legacy, man. It's like the customers, the people that buy Patek, their net worth is like I think 5 million or 3 million, something like that. They're already rich, man.
3 million is not actually a lot of money.
Let's say five, because there was a good article from a website or from some AP which suggested that why Patek Philippe is still popular, even in the down market.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's why I think even Fusion is the same level as Patek, because their customer base is like they are very rich people that only buy Fusion, man.
Yeah, NFP Journe is such a staple independent watchmaker, right? He's so, what would you say? He's like a household name, one of the first, right? And with such innovations, his watch is actually very good looking.
Yeah, because Grubel Forsey and Debethune, to me.
Yeah, but the
What is
Bethune, that's a ugly
what is
looking watch.
what about the future about Debethune or the Grubel Forsey?
Grubel Forsey, they're expensive. That's the Grubel Forsey problem. Is now they have a kind of a nice wearable watch. The sports 2. Forgot what they call it. Let me see here. Grubel Forsey. Problem is that they're super expensive, and if you're gonna buy a super expensive watch, and Richard Mille are coming down in price. Like actually, they're becoming a little bit more available. And if you
Hmm.
have a choice, are you gonna go for Grubel or for Richard Mille? A lot of people they don't even know what Grubel Forsey is.
Yeah, it's too underground of a brand to me.
Yeah, it's so underground. Look at this website. I mean,
Yeah, what the
outrageous.
fuck?
It's outrageous. It's a cool brand, man. I would fucking love
Did
one
a
of
high
those.
school guy made their website or what the fuck?
It's experimental, it's for cool people. You're not gonna get it. It's beyond. It's above our pay grade.
Man, if I wanted to be cool to me, I would buy a MBNF over a Global Force.
Okay. I mean, I kind of dig it. I like the way the crystal is domed. It
Mm.
reminds me a little bit of a Code 1159. It's domed, and then the hands are also curved, so that it could like not touch the crystal, right? So it follows the curvature of the crystal. It's cool. I don't know. I mean, it's not for everybody. It's definitely not everybody's price. The price of this thing is out freaking rageous.
What's the price to me? Say the price.
Well, I think this one like right here, it's gonna be 375,000.
What?
Yeah, they're not
What?
cheap.
What
Yeah,
the fuck? 300 grand?
yeah.
What the fuck? Do people even buy these watches to me? Who is
They're
buying those?
What do you think? They're not made for you and me. Calm down. Here, hold on. I'll check for you. Here, look at this. Yeah. See it? Double Torbia, double hairspring. Yeah. On the strap, it's 340,000. And on the bracelet, it's 385,000.
Man, for that price to me, I can get a decent house in Midwest.
I was so close on the price, too.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's not cheap. It looks cheap, but
Looks like a
no,
Chinese shitter to me.
a little bit, but it's yeah, it's actually it's a bit of kit there. It's actually good, some good technology, some good science behind it. Like, so don't tell anybody, and I hope nobody's watching, guys. If you're listening to this show, close your ears. But I heard that those Richard Meals that they wear to tennis, that they actually break after each game. You need to get it serviced.
Yeah, but I will agree with that, Timmy, because have you ever played tennis?
Maybe. Like
but
once or
it's
twice.
but yeah, because it's a very strenuous game. So I
Very
will I
strenuous.
yeah, I get that. You are right that it would break, man. Because professional tennis player, they are like, I think when they hit the ball, team, it's like 150 miles, 150 kilometers an hour. The ball goes like that, 90 miles an hour, something
It's
like
like a
that.
bullet.
Yeah, it's like a bullet.
Pooh!
And professional player are like something else. So I agree with you. It might break. It will break. It won't. It will break. RM will break.
Yeah. So, but the Grubel Forsey, they actually got some very good science behind like their 30-degree angled uh, hairspring balance cocks, or whatever.
Man, now let's talk about Omega, the people
Speaking
brand.
of cocks, Tim G,
Tim
Big one.
G,
Big one. Hey,
the
Tap, how are you?
big cock
the
Tim G.
big one.
All right, Tim Wright, how are you? So let's go back to Grubel Forsey.
Oh, what? You're gonna
The
defend them?
so in New York City, you can go to what's the one on Park Avenue?
Oh yeah, Cellini Jewelers.
Cellini, and then also now because they lost Patek in Soho, Watches of Switzerland now has their boutique there.
Oh
And
yeah.
the woman I
Oh.
deal with there always tells me to come in, which I'm never in New York now until whenever. And so basically, but the S2 is really a special watch.
It's one of the
In
most
my opinion,
amazing
it's nice.
watches ever.
It's nicer than an RM. My opinion, 6701. I think it's better. They run used about 175, 160. They really haven't dropped that much. They're new at like 212, 210.
So Tim G,
Yeah.
if you had a choice, would you buy a RM or a Grubel Forsey?
Well, I had an RM, so and I had one of the icons a long time ago, a long time. I mean, I sold it this year, but but because I've had an RM, I'd probably go for a Grubel Forsey. But if I had any sort of watch in that price range, even though they're $50,000 cheaper now, I'd pick a 5811.
Oh, you will go for a Patek.
Yep,
Yeah, that's a safe choice.
absolutely. So, but the Grubel Forsey is that S2. They really did a nice job. There's no wart on it, like the other ones. It's on a strap. Granted, you have to change the strap.
But
It's kind of
Tim,
cool. It's kind of open. It's a big watch, but it's curved around your wrist,
but
so it
Tim,
fits pretty
yeah.
nice.
But if you buy this watch, Tim G, you will get a hit. You will take a hit if you just walk out of the shop buying this watch.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's really nice. So they only make like 35 of these or 25 of these a year. I don't think the demand is that. I don't think the demand is as much as like an RM. But I do think there's a demand because they just don't make that many, and they really are handmade. Where I'm still trying to figure out if a 67 is if a 6702 or 6701 are actually totally all handmade. Interesting, huh?
Yeah, but Tim G, don't you think it looks like a Chinese skeleton dial watch?
Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I don't want to generalize on ethnicity because then I'd be laughing at myself. That's all I gotta say. I'm not Chinese. Though. I'm not Asian.
I'm
And
not talking about any people, Tim G. I'm talking about that made in China watches.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could be right. But the S2 with a strap, not on a bracelet, is actually really nice.
Okay.
Comes in a blue stripe or a strap or a black strap or even a red or a pink or a yellow strap. And I think
Yeah.
they're really, really nice. And I think the strap, believe it or not, I think the straps are amongst the best that I've tried on. I've tried these on like 3 or 4 times. I have not tried on the bracelet. I'm not a bracelet guy. I could care less. Anyway, let's go. We'll pick the RM.
All right.
Go
We're
ahead.
gonna do a poll. Okay.
Oh, well, this is I can tell
Yeah.
you it's going to be like 70-30.
Think so? It's pretty
And
big dispute.
yeah, it's going to be that. I think it's going to be that big. RM 70, Grubel Forsey 30.
Mm-hmm. Well, but
If I was Tim Wright or
Yeah.
if I was the Awesome Pawn, I would probably pick the RM.
Yep. Tim
And
G.
if I was Tim G, I would pick the Grubel Force.
I like the Grubel Forsey, to be honest.
I would
My
stick with.
personal preference.
Why, Timmy?
But
Why?
I wouldn't. But Timmy's showing the wrong one. Timmy's showing the
Better
wrong
finish.
one. This I wouldn't pick this one. I'd pick it. I'd pick it on a blue strap, and he's showing the wrong one. There you go. Sort of.
That's a wrong one as well. Hold on a second. Where the heck is it?
Go to Chrono 24. There's one that's shown now. I have them listed every day. I mean,
Oh, like this on the black rubber strap. I think
yeah,
this
that
is the
works.
closest.
That's the one I would pick. Something like that.
It's the closest to the one
Yeah.
to the.
I wouldn't pick a Grubel Forsey on a bracelet.
Is the bracelet that bad?
No, I just don't. I'm just not a bracelet guy.
Okay.
I mean, if I had my choice between a bracelet and a strap, I prefer a strap because you know why? If you have only two watches with straps, you can always get a new strap and it's a new watch all the
But
time. So you
Timmy,
can always change the strap.
Tim G, do you watch Tim also?
I do.
So he always has a saying that if you are buying a watch, always buy a watch with a bracelet. You can always buy a strap later on.
Oh, that's absolutely correct. So if it comes with a bracelet, buy the bracelet. But I would never wear the bracelet.
Uh,
Well, it's just like Vacheron Constantin overseas. I'm not a fan of those because they don't hack. But if I was going to buy a Vacheron overseas, like their simple model, which is the three-hander, I would wear it on the rubber mostly, and obviously it comes with three, so I would just wear it on the rubber. But long story short, I like it. But the RM is going to win. Easy.
The bracelet is so freaking ugly on the Grubel Forsey.
I agree.
I would
But
never
I mean,
get it on
think
a bracelet.
about
I don't need
it.
the bracelet. This is the only exception.
I don't even know why they make a bracelet because the RM, if they put a bracelet on
Hideous.
the RM, it'd be the same thing. Okay?
Yeah, it's hideous.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
But
I like it on this one and on that sailcloth.
I got to tell you something. Epi Journe, I love them, but I have my love-hate relationship with that quartz model, the
Elegante.
Elegante, because I mean they're 18 grand if you can get one on the through Epi Journe, then they go for about 55,000 on the secondary market. I can't even see paying 18 grand for them for a quartz watch.
Yeah, I get that point, Tim G.
I really can't. I don't care if it stops when you put it down. I mean, the capacitor or the components, they're not coming from Switzerland. They're coming from Taiwan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure.
You sure that comes from Taiwan?
Taiwan?
I don't think Switzerland is making those components.
I have no idea.
I think they got those duped. Well, you tell me. You're the scientist. You're the engineer.
But Tim G,
good question.
I don't know everything,
it's a really
man.
good question. I
What?
I wonder how did he get that technology? Was it something that he hired a team?
Oh, I think that technology is easy.
do?
I think that technology is easy because it's
You
a
think it's
quartz
easy?
watch. It's a quartz watch basically, and then they've got some sort of stopping mechanism when
But
you
it
put
does
it down.
take. Well, it's not that simple.
Oh, I think an electrical engineer can make one of those easy.
Yeah, I
You think
think
it's
so.
all bullshit? It's just all like marketing.
The
100%.
technology is real. Technology is real, Timmy. But it's I think it's easy. Whatever Tim G said, it's right. It's easy to make it work. Like an Elegante.
So where are they getting the quartz? Where is Epi Journe getting the quartz movement or the the capacitor or whatever, and also the battery. Where are they getting the battery from? Okay, they don't talk about any of this stuff. All right, where's the battery coming from? It's not coming from Switzerland. They don't make
You know
They
what?
don't make batteries.
I
It's
think
not,
they do. I think
oh, come
Switzerland
on.
makes some,
Oh, come
green
on.
recyclable batteries. They make electricity. They got all those dams.
You know, I
Did you
understand
know
that.
that was one of their biggest exports? Switzerland exports
Also,
electricity.
it's one of the most net zero countries in the world.
They're negative.
Yeah,
They're like
absolutely.
negative. Yeah.
Absolutely, but that's why everything's so expensive, though. Too,
Not cheap.
they keep everybody out. So anyway, the you got to
But
think about the
Timji,
components on the Elegante. Where are they really coming from? So,
so they are coming from China.
someone needs to buy one and then take it apart,
Uh,
because they don't explain that. It's not. I don't think they get those components from Switzerland.
mm,
Now, is it a nice watch? Yeah, it's a nice watch, but I have a love-hate relationship with it. Would I even pay 18,000 for that? Probably not.
I think for 18 grand, Timji, you can get a Breguet or a Blanc Pas easily. That too at retail.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Awesome Pond. I agree.
Because the Blanc Pas 50 fathoms, the new model, the bracelet one cost 19 grand easy at
Well,
retail.
I agree. So that going to Breguet now, real quick, the Breguet Type 20 that just came out that they want now $19,100 without the bracelet. They just came out with a bracelet with that. It's another like $1,000. So I have been offered 12.5 for that watch on the
Is it?
secondary market. It's
But
getting there,
is it new or
but
pre-owned?
it's brand new.
That's good.
But anyway, I would pick the S2
Yeah,
Grubel
somebody
Force.
in the watch community has the S2 actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it Mike the Snake, Timmy?
No. No, no,
I
no,
think it's
no,
a
no.
sweet watch.
It is really a sweet watch. Yes, it is. It's
What I'm shocked about in Manhattan is that they've got two boutiques now,
mhm.
because I think they're too. I personally think they're too close together in
Oh,
one city.
by the way, just to really quickly answer, JP John Pinches, the Grubel Force that has a curve movement at all. No, I
Yes.
think I don't think the movement is curved. I know that the
The
movement
okay,
has this
so that
chopped off
the
30% thing.
balance wheel is a 30-degree balance wheel. That's the thing
Yeah,
that you see there. And
yeah,
supposedly, I don't know if it's a gimmick or not, because I don't know this. It's more efficient because of it.
more accurate.
Okay. I don't know if that's true or whatever, but that's what they claim.
They said
Oh,
that it's more accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's accurate because it gives out equal energy throughout, or
Well,
something
no,
like
I
that.
mean, I don't know. They explained it that basically on the wrist. So basically, think about what is a tourbillon. You know what does tourbillon do?
The tourbillon was designed by Brigade to create equal amount of push
Gravity.
throughout the time of the watch wind. That's how
Okay, well, okay, it's kind of, yeah. So basically, if it was a pocket watch, right? If
yeah.
this watch was sitting in the pocket watch, and it has this balance wheel ticking, right? It would be ticking in the same kind of direction, and that would actually skew the timing because, the gravity pulls down on the spring, right? So it doesn't bounce correctly. And so what the tourbillon did, it rotated. What it does, it rotates the balance wheel. That way the spring, you know, gets rotated so every portion of the spring kind of rotates, and what it does, it basically solves for gravity. Like
oh,
it fixes the issues that a watch would have because of gravity,
Mm.
right? So it eliminates that one issue. But basically, but on the wristwatch, you don't need it.
Oh.
But what? Yeah, on the on the wristwatch, you don't really need
So
you
they
don't need
are.
that balance. You don't need the tourbillon because you're already turning the watch every single way, right? As you're moving around throughout your day. Or if you're just sitting, if you're just one of those keyboard warriors or one of the hate streamers, then you're not moving. Then you do need a watch with a tourbillon.
Link for Curly, Timmy.
Yeah, like
My understanding that the RM 6701 is around 130 to $140,000. The group that's if you go to a RM store if you can get one. And the Grubel Forsey, they did have one in April at the Park Avenue store. They did have one left, and they wanted $210,000 for it.
Oh.
But it's
So,
probably gone now. But they had
Timji,
one.
Timji, can I ask you a question?
Yep.
If you go to Cellini, will they give you a discount on a Grubel Forze?
I never asked that question, and I have not walked into that Cellini store in Park Avenue, even though I've called them like 4 or 5 times.
Uh,
So I don't know that answer. But Timmy's been there, right, Timmy?
Timmy, what do you think?
what?
You've been to Cellini?
Cellini? Yeah, love Cellini.
Can we
Okay,
ask
so
for a
you've been.
discount on a Grubel Forze?
Good question. I don't know. I think this is one of those questions they would never admit it publicly,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
they probably never admit that publicly.
Because Grubel is supposed to be one of the most top, most luxurious brands, but
Well, it's really interesting that the Patek store in the boutique, brand new, like last 3 months in Boston.
mhm.
They said once your watch is so-called ready, they don't accept cards. They only want a wire
Oh.
because I think
Oh,
people dispute the card once they buy it.
Timji, I think that
oh.
if you do that, then you can be liable for fraud. you
Okay,
can't you can't willy nilly do that.
okay.
Oof, that's pretty bad. You gotta be careful.
Anyway, you got the idea here.
Got the idea. It's a good watch. This Grubel is a great one and done. If I was gonna retire from the hobby after successfully going through the entire collection of all the
Uh,
watches that ever existed, it'd be great.
Abesy, yeah, they do. I don't know what you're saying. They know they don't. Tim G, laughing out loud. That's what they told me. Okay,
Who,
dude, that's what they told me, dude.
who
Pull
told you
that, pull
this?
that up. So I'm trying to clarify what he's talking about, but that's what Patek told me in Boston. Maybe it's
So
only me. I don't know. I mean, I've been there
what's
like 5 times.
what are you talking about, Timji? I'm getting confused now.
I don't know. He's this Apitz guy with the little baby face said, no, they don't, Tim G. Laugh, LOL.
They don't discount.
They don't get
Oh, no,
discount.
no. Okay, they don't discount. I assume they don't. I assume they don't. Right.
But
I never said they did. So let's
They
move.
never admitted to me to be
So
discounting. So
let's move on there.
yeah,
I think it might be a New York stuff to me that I don't know about. But in Florida and in Atlanta, I ask for a discount, and I have been successful in getting discounts also. So I don't know. Might be a New York thing that I am not
Yeah,
familiar with.
sorry, JDMTL. I got triggered because I didn't mention it. So I'm not the person that should be calming down.
don't be so triggered, Tim.
Yeah.
Russell says that the accuracy advantage of a tourbillon on a wristwatch actually relates to aerodynamic differences being negated on the inside because it like creates, I guess, streams or something. Aerodynamics differences being negated. Patek tourbillons are rated to plus minus 1 second a day. Well,
Uh,
so what I was gonna say is that I think the kind of the effects of gravity are negated while the watch is on the wearer's wrist. Then when the wearer takes the watch off and like leaves it maybe on the side of the table for the night, that's when it becomes impacted by the gravity and becomes less accurate when it's off the wrist. See, because when the watch is on the wrist, the wrist acts like a tourbillon. But if you have a tourbillon, it doesn't hurt, I guess. It's just basically ensures that even if you take the watch off and leave it on the table, that it still is going to negate the effects of gravity.
Hmm.
Maybe that also plays part.
So, Timmy,
Yeah.
should we buy a tourbillon watch or a basic three-handed? There is a brand called Horage, Horage. They have a
Yes.
tourbillon for 10 grand. It's a Swiss-made tourbillon.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't be buying Horage tourbillon. You shouldn't just be You shouldn't be. You no. You shouldn't be paying the most bare minimum for that type of a complication. Right? Like you should never do this with any other complication. If you want the cheapest diver that goes to 300 meters, right? It doesn't mean you should go and get the cheapest one.
Hmm.
Um, no, the tourbillon, unfortunately, it's like this. I think it's cosmetic.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cosmetic. You know, also, it's kind of art borderline, right? Because, yes, it is, a little bit functional, but I don't think nobody
Yeah, but
needs
on Vash,
the
on,
difference between plus minus 5 seconds to plus minus 1 second a day is not going to change anybody's life. Okay, we're talking about increments of improvement that are completely because the quartz watch beats it. Hey, you can get the Casio, right? That's more accurate, right? So this is the type of a thing. This is what I'm saying. Like it's kind of artistic. Okay, sorry.
no, it's okay.
So the
I think
wheel
that
goes round and it makes it artistic, guys.
I
The
think
wheel
it's
goes round.
artistic. It's art of timekeeping. It's an art of timekeeping, with like a handicap,
I think
right?
Vacheron, Constantin, and APs make a beautiful tourbillon. Vacheron's actually sort of functional because it moves around and it's basically the second hand.
Yeah, it's a flying tourbillon, I think, Tim G.
Yes.
And Timmy, can you pull
Yeah.
up Vacheron's tourbillon?
First of all, can we just comment on how ugly this Speak-Marin is?
You
Who
know,
gives a
it's
fuck, Timmy?
interesting. You know what? They
I-
really they really drop in price on the secondary market.
so, Tim
I
G,
I think they're really a good value.
yeah,
It is. No, it is. I'm just joking
If
that it's
you
ugly.
keep it forever, okay,
If you keep it forever, yeah.
all right. But it's a great value if
Diamond
you
hands.
a
Basically, if you want to
second
buy
hand.
this watch, you got to have those diamond hands.
You keep it drops a lot on the secondary market.
yeah.
Because this watch unfortunately doesn't have a soul. The Speak-Marin, the owner, he sold this brand and now it's just owned by some fucking equity firm. What a great story.
So, chat, if you hate yourself, just buy a Speak-Marin.
Hey, let me just use the restroom here just real quick.
Well, I think they drop like 40-30% on the secondary market. I don't know
Yeah.
what this one is. This is obviously a new model.
Tim G, it's like burning your money, Tim G.
Yeah, well, that's most watches. Most watches are.
Yeah, that's true. But there is a special place in hell for people that buy Speak-Marin.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I did not realize though that they were sold. When were they sold? That's new news to me.
No, it was sold a long time back, Tim G.
Okay.
The watchmaker already sold his brand, I think 6 or 7 years back.
All right. I know it's a British brand.
No, the watchmaker is British.
Yeah.
They make their watches in Switzerland.
Got it. Okay. I don't know
Yeah.
that much. I don't know that much else about it, but I did look at them and I said to myself, "Oh my God, they really drop in the secondary market. Maybe
Yeah.
that might be my beater." But the problem is, you can never, you can never get rid of it if you get sick of it.
Yep. That's right.
So it's probably not worth getting.
Nah, them just if you have your enemies, just tell them to buy this watch.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
But it's a funny. It's this one. This one I'm trying to figure out. That's a tourbillon?
Nah, is it? I don't think so, I don't think so.
Uh, it's got the second hands down to 2 o'clock. It's got a date. It's got a revolving date calendar.
Yo.
It's really unusual.
It's very tough
So Timmy,
to read.
when did they sell this brand? When did he sell the brand to this
I
to
heard
the
it was quite some time ago.
okay.
Yeah, like a number of years ago. It's like 2000 something. Like,
It's a good beater, but you keep it forever.
look, as far as quality goes, it looks like very high quality watch. Like all the components, they look top notch. It's a unique design, but I don't know. There's just something about it that
Yeah,
doesn't have a soul.
Timmy, can you pull up Bella's comment?
Bella looks like Christopher Ward. Yeah. Christopher Ward should just buy Speak-Marin to make their high-end watches for them.
That's
it.
exactly right. Then they'd be like a Grand Seiko for them.
Exactly. That could be pretty cool. Yeah, see, you could put Christopher Ward on the back.
See that case back looks pretty nice.
I don't know. Not it's screws. Yeah, I guess the case is pretty cool. It's unique, I guess, with
The
these
stripes line
lugs.
up. Stripes line up. That's a plus.
But it's a really strong case, right? Because those lugs, the way they protrude out and then to the side, and when they got those giant screws, I mean, it's a big statement watch. I mean
It's too much of a statement for me.
yes, it's a really loud watch. I can't handle it.
So
This,
Timmy,
yeah,
this looks like a high-end Nomos.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
almost, yeah,
Rob F mentioned it. It would give you a headache. So
yeah. Okay, sorry. So, which watch you wanted me to pull up, Tim?
let's pull up the. I don't
I
know.
think Vacheron Tourbillon, Timmy.
Oh, look at-
Vacheron Tourbillon.
Oh, shit. Speaking of tourbillons, here, how about this? This is the brand new Chopard
Chopard.
tourbillon. I haven't pulled this one up
That's another
What do they want for that? 80.
yet. You want to take a guess?
60.
80,000?
If it's over
60 grand?
100, if it's 80 grand, that's what I figure.
Look at it.
Six-
It's got beautiful guilloche.
And
It's gay
probably
O'Shea, Timmy. Gay
It's
O'Shea.
probably real gear shea, and it's an
Real.
LUC, so it's got a Geneva seal, probably.
Yep. You're right, MG. It's a Chopard.
Yeah.
It's probably LUC Chopard. Oh my
Oh,
God. It's
I
got a
call that a-
Hunter's case back. Yep.
What
with
do you
the
call that?
micro
You call
rotor.
it a hunter's case back?
Yeah, Hunters.
Okay, I call that a captain's case back, but mine's wrong. Yours is right. Okay.
No, yeah, it's called Hunters.
Okay.
You definitely will look like a captain when you open this thing back. Oh shit! Look at
Oh,
that. Yep.
that's beautiful.
Yep.
You know,
Micro
what
rotor.
you know what I've learned? I don't like micro rotors because they get caught. They get stuck.
This
But-
looks better finished than Patek Philippe.
Yeah, you're right, MG.
It
Timmy,
is.
sorry. Patek Philippe, because now Patek also started doing mechanical finishing, Timmy. So Chopard still does hand finishing.
It's really nice, but I still would never buy it.
Yeah, because it tanks on the gray market. That's why.
So what do they want for this pig?
Okay, let's see. Oh, and by the way, it's out of 10 pieces. It's limited to 10 pieces.
Of course it is.
No
I hate
worries, Timmy.
144,000.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
They're, drunk.
Fuck this watch.
they're dreaming.
It's beautiful though. Like, don't you see how this watch is completely perfect in every imaginable way? Like this watch is not far from Philippe Dufault's simplicity.
It's a gorgeous watch.
And Philippe Dufault's simplicity is way more expensive.
I wouldn't buy for that price.
But man, that's an investment.
I would buy it if I couldn't afford simplicity. I think this is an
Nah.
alternative.
Oh, isn't that an interesting thing? See, okay.
You understand? Now
Yeah,
you
I
get it.
understand.
Timmy,
Yeah.
for 40 grand less, I can get a Vacheron Constantin overseas tourbillon, pre-owned.
Yeah, and I can get a traditional tourbillon.
It's not the same.
I can a
Eh.
traditional tourbillon. I'd prefer it over this.
People will take a sports watch, Timmy, over a dress watch tourbillon.
I think this is a great dress watch. Probably one of the greatest dress watches I've ever seen.
You know what? You can get a perpetual
This is
calendar.
so classy.
You can get a perpetual calendar AP for the same price.
Yep. I'll buy an AP over
I
this
would
Chopard.
definitely not pay. What if this was going for 74,000 on the gray market?
Then it's okay,
Then
but
it's
not for 150. You can, for $135,000, you can get a blue dial perpetual calendar because I just looked them up. Perpetual calendar because of John Mayer, because they said, okay, let's see what a 41 millimeter is for 135K.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think that's the deal if you're going in that range.
Yep. Because
This is ridiculous.
yeah, it's not good, MG. Chopard is way over their heads, guys. If they are saying
Way
asking-
overpriced.
way over.
Did you see their celebrities that are promoting Chopard?
Yeah, I understand it, and they're
Must
really.
be a C grade celebrity.
I think you guys don't understand.
No, I like
Nowadays-
Chopard a lot, but not for that price.
No, but I think it's because you guys forgot that it's not just all about watches. There's also jewelry.
Oh no, they have everything. I understand.
Yeah.
They have the F1. They've got the cheap movements too for their.
They're
chrono.
doing watches just for fun. That's just a way a
I don't-
place
yeah,
to
I don't
waste
know.
some
I don't think they're-
and we can say it, Timmy. We can say that they don't seriously think about watchmaking.
Yeah, I think they do like their main stuff is jewelry. The watches, it's just like secondary. This is where they make their bread and
Moolah.
butter. Yeah, accessories and Le Maison. What the hell?
Do you know
Maison.
Chopard also have their fragrance line, Timmy?
Sustainable.
I think the LEC ones are beautiful. There's no doubt about it. Except not that for 140K.
You're just jaded, Tim G.
I am. I'm totally fucked up.
Timmy, JD and AIPC are your big fans in the chat.
But see, scroll back up. Scroll back up. See, I like that chronograph for cheap, and that's like a shitty movement. That one right there.
Oh no, this
Yeah.
is with the in-house now.
No,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
in-house.
no, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
in-house,
not.
Timmy.
Did they
Timmy's
change
not
it?
in-house.
Certified.
It's
Certified.
Celita. It's Celita.
No, it's certified movement now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
they
you
upgraded it.
Oh, they upgraded them. Oh, isn't that interesting? See,
Timmy looks like a Celita, Timmy.
Hold
you
on,
sure?
hold on.
Timmy?
Let me check. Let me check.
It's
my
a check.
wheel.
I'll pull it up.
I've been I've been sleeping on this. I always liked them, and I thought they were good cheap shitters.
Goldfinger in the chat says, Tim Wright, I still like my Remy Cools. Hell yeah. Viva la France.
So what you're talking about the chronograph, right? With the tire strap.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up, but
I like them.
the website is not working.
All the watch websites suck.
Hold on, watches. What the fuck? Shop the collection. Okay.
No, I think it's a Salita movement.
I think they upgraded it. The new ones. Look at this. It's busted. The Millimiglia. Okay, I have to Google it. I have to go.
See, I like that. Tire movement.
Okay. Just
Put
go
a-
to Hodinkee. Here we go. They see there's new colors. They
Oh, isn't
re-released
this
it.
interesting?
Yeah. See there, you can see the movement, but we'll see what this is, and look at where the date is. You see, it's 4:30.
Yeah, but at least it's the same color as the dial.
But this is the old one. You see how the old one was? Okay, let's see where it stands. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't think it says steel and gold. Doesn't really say. Well, movement. Oh, okay. Chopard needs to upgrade the Miglia with in-house movement or drop it. Agree. Okay. Okay, I guess it's not a. Okay, it's an ETA, apparently.
Awesome pawn. That's a funny comment.
Looks like it's an ETA. It doesn't really say here.
It's a ETA or Salida movement still, because you know why they would put the LUC on it with the Geneva seal. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
have-
of course, of course. But I think they do it to keep the cost down.
yeah,
I don't
but
mind.
not for 10 grand.
Yeah,
I mean, you
10
might as well
grand
buy
is
it.
outrageous. They're out of
That's why you
control.
buy a tag. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's nuts. That is just. But it is Chopard. It is Miglia. That's a big name.
Okay.
Chopard. I mean, it's
Show
their.
part. It's not an LUC.
I'm actually. What the heck is going on with their website? It's fucking.
I don't know. I
busted.
think all the watch websites pretty much suck.
What is this? The heck is wrong with them?
Oh,
Okay.
the awesome pawn took off.
Yeah, he had to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Awesome
it's all
pawn, you're a
good. It's
good
all good.
person.
We
Oh, I got it. He's going to dinner.
when Daniel
Got it.
Katz comes back, we're gonna have a quick unchairing. Daniel got a new chair.
Nice.
What sort of chair do you use?
I'm an old grandpa, so I have a rocking chair at home.
A rocking chair?
Yeah.
That's nice. As long as it doesn't creak.
It's grandpa.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't creak, oh my god, it's the best. You know?
Yep.
By the way, what do you think about this freaking cool thing?
About
the
that
left-hand
Rolex?
drive day date.
No, I don't like left-hand drive anything.
This is apparently there's only a few of these out there. I'm not even sure.
Someone drilled a hole on the other side and put the and changed the movement. No, I'm not into anything left-hand drive. Personally, I'm not into anything left-hand drive.
Yeah, I just thought this is one of those funny watches to.
If you like it,
to actually
good
see
for
it.
you.
That Rolex did more left-hand drives in the past, and
I'm sure.
I'm following this watch. I'm really curious what this is gonna sell for. I also find it funny that on this one they kept the date at the 3 o'clock and just moved the crown to the 9 o'clock. Why didn't do this with the GMT Master 2? Why the frick did they also move
Everything.
everything? What the heck is wrong with them?
Put a mirror against it. Yeah.
Yeah. What were they thinking?
I don't know.
So I think
Interesting.
this
No,
way is
I'm not.
better.
I'm personally not into it, but that's okay. Whatever turns you on. You know, whatever. My country 'tis of thee.
By the way, in the poll between Grubel Forsey Balenciaga and the Richard Mille 6701, 53% voted for the Balenciaga.
Oh, isn't that it?
47, yeah, versus
Oh, wrong
47.
again. Okay.
Yeah. So most people did go with your preference, the Grubel Forsey.
Isn't that interesting? Okay.
Yeah, Grubel Forsey is a cool brand.
I like them as long as you keep it with the S2. You got to keep them simple. If you get the one with the ward, I think it's effed up. Oh, look at this.
Hey, Daniel Katz, if moved the crown of my head to 9, maybe it would work.
Look at that for auction. They got the Patek. They got the Patek Pilot watch, which is. I thought they would have discontinued that a long time ago.
It's a dog of the.
It's a big bow wow.
But they're doing it just to cock block the Lange, because Lange really wants to make pilots watches. They have the legacy. They want to get into that slot, and Patek is just like, nah, we're here first.
Yeah. I don't do
Yo, speaking
it.
of
Mr.
taking a
Katz.
spot, Daniel,
Yes, yes,
did you get the chair?
yes. Should we do the unchairing or a little later?
Yes, let's do the unchairing because I'm really excited.
Okay,
We
notice.
got the funds.
Okay, notice that it matches the glasses.
Ooh.
Blue
Oh,
glasses.
the new chair is going to match the glasses? Oh, shoot. Let's see. Take off the
Oh, yeah, yeah.
cushions. You ruined it with the cushions. You're not supposed to put the cushions on it.
Well,
That's all right.
The
That's-
whole point of
I
that
like
chair.
that. Oh, that's a
And-
nice looking
oh,
chair. That's sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this right.
Look
Sorry,
at
hold on.
that.
yeah. Can you see it there?
Man,
Yeah, that-
no, but now you put the finger over it.
That looks
Can you
like a-
hold the camera correctly, like just straight? No.
That looks
Yeah,
like a
there.
Formula One chair.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Herman Miller actually.
The Herman Miller sail chair. Let me
Yeah.
just move it to the side.
What's it called?
It's the sail. SYAL.
Sail.
Yeah.
Oh, I see here. Oh, sail. It's spelled
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah. Here, let me move back.
Check it out. Look at this. It's got this plastic back.
Yeah.
So I
But-
have a mesh back, but that one is like mesh, but it's just made fully out of plastic.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. So maybe it wasn't the biggest choice. I might talk to them about switching this up for an extra adjustable, so it moves the back forward into my spine.
Oh.
I'll see.
Oh, look at this. This is a gaming chair, Daniel.
Okay, so she has the same one, right? But that
Yes.
one she's got, she can have it moved up into her back more. She's got all the adjustments.
I mean, look at her man cave. She's obviously this is her basement, right?
Yeah.
And she's got this really nice computer. Really,
Yeah.
It's got,
Where are they made?
somehow she's got plants in the basement.
Yeah, where are they made?
I'm not sure. Where are they made, Tim?
I think these are made in China. I'm
A
not.
lot of,
But-
even though the design might be Italian or whatever,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff is made in China. All the top running shoes are made in Asia, but the design could be Sweden or
California,
Colorado, anywhere. But it's just the production is better over there, I guess.
So, Katz, can you tell
Cheaper.
the difference when you sit down?
Pardon me?
Can you tell the difference when you sit down?
I just got it, so I think it's better. Like anything's better. All my chairs were horrible. So
Oh, see how it's supposed to adapt to your spine, Daniel.
okay.
It's supposed to. Oh, and they show the different adjustabilities
Yeah.
that it has.
Like this here
It's
could go
very
out.
nice.
My
Can you buy
Careful! Don't press the ejection seat.
Can
I'll
you
try
It's
not
just
to.
gonna shoot you into the ceiling.
can you buy it on Amazon?
No, at an actual group here in Toronto. I
Oh, that's
walked
pretty
and
cool.
tried.
It's like buying a car. This is a serious chair. You have to.
Yeah.
So what's the sales tax in Toronto?
Oh God, I get it sloppy. I think there's what you call HST and the other one GST. There's two different taxes, and it can add up to around 13% or something like that when you add the two taxes.
Okay.
What's it over there?
Oh, I don't know. In Massachusetts, it's 6.25. In New York, it's like what, 7%, Timmy? And then
Yeah, but don't you pay partially federal too, or just that?
you pay income tax for state to the state too, and then for federal. But I'm
When
sorry.
you're buying, let's say when you're
when you
buying
buy-
an item.
No, when you buy an item, it's only 6.3.
Oh, I see. Well, it's just different here.
Okay.
We're paying more.
For
Two
the
sets of taxes.
What do you mean you have two sets of taxes?
There's what they call GST and HST or something. There's two groups of taxes. I can't explain. I'm not good with government.
I noticed that when I was in Montreal for a couple of days, it was like 14% on stuff.
Yeah. Because there's two sets of tax. You're paying for the
Yeah.
province and paying federal, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I was up
Yeah.
in the lake area, and boy, is that beautiful up there during this time.
Where? Which one? Where?
I was
what?
up in the lake area. I was like at a Fairmont hotel. Really nice.
Oh, Fairmont. Yeah, that's fancy. They bought out a lot of other hotels, Fairmont. Yeah.
It's a really nice chair, Daniel.
Yeah, congratulations on the chair.
It's along the lines of Tim. I'm not trying to be a
It
Tim
would be
Hop,
better
but-
for me actually. That chair that you got, the gaming chair, it's for a lot of movement, so you can lean forward, lean back, you can
No.
swing from side to side as you play a video
No,
game.
I don't have
You
all
need to
the
get a
No,
PS5.
it's
Let's
a
get you contacted with the wizard. He's got some PlayStations there.
Not only that, but it's a sex chair too.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
sex chair. Oh.
Can you do yoga? The most important thing. Can you do yoga in that chair? Let's do the Hindu position.
No, I'm not gonna stop it. The Hindu, but you know what you're talking
I
about.
have no idea.
You know. Okay, let's try one move here. Let's see if I can do it.
Don't fall out of the chair and
Yeah,
No,
don't injure yourself live on the stream.
yeah, we don't.
Okay, I'm gonna move this
Okay.
over here, and I'm gonna see if I can do this. Okay.
Okay. First check.
You're nuts, Tim. What are you getting into?
Awesome Pun says link for yoga teacher.
No, it's not.
Daniel's
it's
gonna
not.
teach us a move.
It's not tantric yoga. Let's see if this. No.
I only do sexual yoga.
Alright. Let me just try a different way. We'll try it on the floor and see if it catches. Yeah.
That
might
it looks like a good angle. Perfect.
be- not quite perfect yet. But
Okay. This is the kind of angle that Marcelo had
Okay.
going for him, except he wasn't wearing any pants.
Okay. Notice that I can switch this out and in, right?
Oh, whoa! It's yes. Actually, mine do the same thing.
And back, right?
Y-
okay.
Whoa! Yours go forward. Yeah, mine don't go forward.
Yeah, and back. Now there's a lunge. Go to the edge of the chair. So you're stretching a global muscles,
oh, this
ilio-
is a move on the chair. Yeah.
iliopsoas. I can't even say it right, but a group of muscles that come right into the spine. So you get to stretch it and strengthen other parts of the body.
Oh.
Okay, so if you come
shit.
down and let this muscle stretch up to here, and then there you got the stretch.
Oh, I could feel
Fun.
it.
See?
Daniel, that's an
Agreed.
incredible move, guys. Give it a try. Actually,
Just go to the edge of the chair. Try not to fall off, right?
yeah, just
Oh,
put
does
the
that-
chair in the shortest position.
Tailbone down.
Wow.
Bring the belly in a little bit as you breathe in. And you feel
Tim
the
G,
length-
are you following with us?
and you feel the length in the QL.
I am, and you know what? He should be a yoga instructor.
He should be.
Seriously,
money
I think
now.
you should be a yoga instructor. You get some extra money on the side, and then you can
No,
pick.
I might.
Then
Hey,
you can pick
don't, I might do a first class with it on the Tim Wright show.
You could do a
Well-
seminar in Italy to help pay for a portion of the hotel
You
room.
know what? You would be really good at it, by the way.
Maybe. Now here's another move. Oh no, this is not good. I know. You come to the edge, hold on to this part of the
Okay.
seat, come off
Whoa.
these.
Oh my God.
Or this. And then finish off with a little this to stretch the muscle that you were
It's a
stretching.
full-on chair workout
How do you like
from
that?
front to back.
And you go wear your favorite watch while
That's
doing it.
pretty awesome. But yeah, you
Amazing.
need to become a yoga instructor.
Amazing.
Well, I did do some at one time, but I might go back and I might do some YouTube class. We'll see.
Yeah, you can just write it up, boom, record it, and
Yeah.
we can post it.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of amazing, we got Ray. Ray, welcome to the show.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hey, Ray, how are you doing?
Hi, guys. Sorry, I missed the whole show. I was watching something else.
Oh,
Whoops.
okay.
I don't mean to be a slut. I was watching Dirk. But then again, I am a slut.
Hey,
Sorry,
shout out
guys.
to Dirk. Oshin
Yeah.
just dropped the Ireland Part 2. I'm gonna watch it today.
Okay, Timmy,
After, yeah.
be careful. I cried twice.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
make sure to get a bottle of wine to
Uh,
enjoy.
get a bottle of whiskey.
A bottle of whiskey. I still have some Blue Label, so that
Yeah, well,
might have to do it.
there's 2 or 3 moments in it where
Yeah.
it's harder than Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, how are you? Is Daniel there?
Daniel is here. Yes, he
no,
is.
no,
No,
Ray, this is the AI version of myself.
That was
no, Daniel. Your real version is better looking.
Oh,
it
okay.
was AI Daniel showing us how to do yoga from a chair.
You-
Actually, some really good moves. That just stretched my spine really well, Daniel.
Oh, did you
that?
try it, Tim? You already
Yeah.
tried?
Oh, yeah. I was doing it with you.
Oh,
The
okay.
chair spine stretch. You
Yeah,
just have to put the chair in the lowest position, and then you're good.
yeah.
Yeah. Ray, how are you doing?
I'm good, guys. I
Are
turned the
you on the
camera on.
island or are you on the boat right now?
No, I'm on the island.
Okay, very cool.
I was up trapping the banshees, Oshin unleashed.
Hey, by the way, let me show you something. My Oshin wallet, I've been using it every day since since coming back from Paris. It's starting to develop some
Patina.
amazing patina. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Maybe
could
It looks like Oshin hasn't shaved.
yeah.
Is that mold or dampness or just hair growth?
Yeah. Hey, that's the leather. That's what happens when you buy quality leather goods. They develop the patina.
Oh, wait, hold on, Tim. I'm going to show you something.
Let's see it.
Was Daniel up on a chair when I switched on?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
We're
that's
showing
freaky.
us yoga moves that you could do while sitting in the chair.
Okay, well that's yeah. Chair exercises are good. Yeah, if he does his downward dog on a chair, it's going to have litters.
Chair is one of the most important things in
Uncle
life.
Tim, just
Yes.
balsam leather thing to put on your leather.
Oh.
I don't know if you use it on the wallet, but smells
the
nice. Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
is that leather milk? It's like a leather milk.
It's like,
Some
I
kind
don't
of
know,
leather
it's
yogurt.
whatever
Yeah.
it is. It's a
It's a
wax
moist,
that,
It hydrates it. Oh, it's like
it's
a
a
yeah,
what?
moisturizer. It's a moisturizer for leather.
Moisturizer.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it
Yeah.
doesn't work, then try it on your face.
Yes. Oh, wait, it's both our skin.
Skin,
Yeah. If you put it on your scrotum, it will look like a young baby.
Ah, there you go.
No, but if you put it because leather it dries out, and when it dries out, it could crack.
You know, that's funny, Tim. Women in my past said that I was all dried up.
No, you gotta use the moisturizer, not on your
Okay.
back, but on your dick, Daniel.
Yeah.
I thought by using the word scrotum, we wouldn't have to make it members only.
Oh, now we have to do it members only.
Hopefully, roommate's not
Dang
listening.
it.
Nah, you're okay.
Like
You're
this.
okay.
No, Timmy G, he said roommate, not you.
Not you, roommate. He knows.
That's funny.
Hey, but Ray, how are you doing? What's going on in your neck of the ocean?
We've just had the biggest, most tourist influx. It's the June bank holiday weekend, so we get thousands of tourists and ocean liners here killing each other on the roads.
Oh,
So
really?
between that and Oshin's release on Sunday of part 2 outside the Pale, the whole island has gone mental. I showed it in the community hall.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I don't want to see it. I'm sure it's good.
Oh, one piece of advice throughout the whole movie: if you can take yourselves away from Oshin for a moment,
Mhm.
watch the livestock. Because the livestock, sheep, cattle, they're sending messages that Oisin kind of got spooked by. But when you see a bull on a hill looking at you and he's not moving, there's something spiritual there.
Interesting.
So watch the movie, listen to what Oisin says, and then rewatch it, and just watch the animals. They all face the same way. They all face the same way as the clouds, as the currents, as the wind. And that's why Columbus, the clouds, sent him down here. It's very eerie. And once you get over the AP being christened in an Irish water, there's darker sides to it. Okay? He went down a bog road. I went down once on my motorbike. And I had to be rescued. He cycled the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh,
Oh,
We-
can I have?
No salt kimbap.
Sushi.
Oh, wow.
the dinner.
I'm full, but I'll take
No
one.
salt kimbap.
Can I get the salty chips? Ow! What
No
the-
salt kimbap.
Careful with the
I
dish.
can't have that though. It's got crab in it. I can't eat
nice
crab,
table.
Tim. Tim, I can't have the crab. Take the crab out.
Oh, it's too. Oh, you can't have the crab. It's not real crab. It's that
Oh,
synthetic
fake
crab.
crab. Oh, fake crab. Okay.
Fake crab.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Fake crab is okay.
Yeah.
Fake crab is delicious. I don't know
Beautiful,
how they
roommate.
nailed it so well. Like the fake
Roommate,
crab
here,
tastes
I'm gonna
almost like
take
the
one.
real one.
Excuse me, Ray.
Roommate, your
gonna-
present,
Oh, what the fuck, man!
roommate,
Ah!
your presentation is fabulous.
Oh
What are you
man,
complaining about? What are you complaining about?
you know what? You guys are
dropped
worth.
it
Tim,
onto the
you-
pen.
I don't know if Ray knows it. There was a famous show back in the '60s before Ray's time.
Don't you see?
Um,
I'm so great for him.
I know.
What is he
Okay,
complaining about?
Daniel, hold on. We have to give roommate a
I
moment.
made the noodle, red sauce with a lot of vegetable, and this
Nice.
one I cut in the watermelon and I clean the dish
A
right
little
away.
bit bland. Can I get
Right.
a little bit soy sauce? Just a little bit soy sauce. No?
There is a salt there, man. There is salt.
Beautiful, roommate. It's
I'm getting
beautiful.
your tongue.
Just a little bit salt.
Thanks, roommate. Roommate,
Thank
always,
you, roommate. Your presentation is fabulous.
you know, Ray, when I was in New York, roommate was always watching out for me like a bodyguard. I get lost at the washroom at one of the shows, and roommate went, you know, and got me back to the herd. Tim being the leader of the herd, so to speak.
Roommate is like a SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, SEAL Team
Went to,
6.
to
it was.
extract Daniel.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper, get out.
Get up to the chopper.
We're leaving.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah,
She
she
just
saved the day.
Swooped in.
Yeah.
Extracted you. We gotta get out.
So did I.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Daniel, before you go, I'm a baby of '68. So before, I don't know about before your time means, but I was a love child.
143.
Okay, so
1968.
Okay, so there was a guy named George Burns, famous comedian, and
Yeah.
his wife called George and Gracie. They were a team, a comedy team, and she was, you know, this hyper person, and he was this straight man in the group, and she always got into a situation with him. It was a husband-wife comedy team back in the 60s in American television, so you maybe didn't see it. But boy, Tim and roommate remind me of that kind of comedy in a way.
Okay, I totally relate to what you're saying, Daniel. I don't get that couple you were on about, but I've always looked at them as Basil and Sybil on Fawlty Towers.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Have you ever seen Fawlty Towers with John Cleese?
I seen John Cleese in different. Oh, wait, is that when he's running a hotel?
Yes, the hotel.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Okay, Tim G. No, can Tim G back me up here? Fawlty Towers.
Yeah.
Okay, I get where you're coming from, Daniel.
I can back you up.
Yeah. Timmy and roommate, especially with the slapping and the force feeding.
Absolutely.
It's
so funny,
Fawlty Towers.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
I
so
just can't.
dead on. It's so genuine, actually.
Yeah, it's just love in front of a camera, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
From it's out of control. Shit.
And when the camera's
That's
turned
part
off, it's a completely different relationship.
Yeah, and that's part of it, Tim. You can't. If it's not out of control, then it's not good.
No, I owe her an apology today.
Yes, sir.
I was so hungry on the way home, just dying. Nothing
Yeah.
went my way. The hot dogs didn't have any. I tried to then get noodles. She didn't want to. She wouldn't have anything because we spent way too much on breakfast. We had like this really small breakfast. It was $70 or something.
Where did
Outrageous.
it go? Good.
For
I know,
breakfast,
right? She had like
$70?
scrambled eggs with a
Sorry,
piece of
time out.
toast.
Sorry, excuse me. Sturgeon eggs? Well,
They were
is it-
apparently they were like boiled. They said not like in the heart, not in they. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird how they were
Don't
prepared.
forget they have to pay off the executives for that restaurant, so that's
I know.
the reason why it costs so much.
Yeah, and I had avocado toast. It was like a whole avocado on the toast, but
Yeah.
and also one juice, one latte, $76.
No,
What?
you're paying to be
What?
there.
Too expensive.
It's ridiculous. You're paying
Yeah.
to be there.
McDonald's. Egg
Yeah.
McMuffin.
I know, right? What the?
By
Yes.
the way, honestly,
She was scarred by that.
honestly, Tim G, I used to take Dad to meet some friends
Yeah.
because he was addicted to it. So I would take him there because he needed me to take him there to McDonald's in the morning almost every day. Why?
Mm.
Because there was a bunch of these millionaires that were sick and tired of the fancy restaurants for breakfast. And they met-
Absolutely.
at
And that's
McDonald's.
it's consistency too.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can get a
And
big
just-
you can get a big
Ah.
breakfast. So you can get like 2 eggs, two pieces of sausage, and 2
Yeah.
toasts, and it's like $7. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah. But you don't get the service like roommate. My goodness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it. I love it.
Okay.
Sorry, Daniel, may I ask you a question, sir? Do you still eat fish at your age?
And what am I supposed to say? No, no, I do eat it.
No,
yes.
I mean, because you're very fit, you're very supple, and I know it's down to
I
yoga and
I just braised some tuna steak with
tuna. Okay.
with dill, just general seasoning like a dash, so it was sloppy. A little bit of garlic and dill, and lemon, a squeeze of lemon. Did
Okay.
I have to do all that? No, but it's a real quick cook. And then I boiled some potatoes and just braised it slightly in the pan after I turned over the tuna. And I ate it all.
May I ask you, where do you buy your fish from, Daniel?
I buy it from an exclusive group. They're a little bit more expensive in the market, in Kensington Market in Toronto, that get their fish within a couple of days directly from the fisher people in British Columbia. It's within a couple of days, they say. They don't go through a middleman. They go directly from their group in Vancouver.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. No, myself and Timmy, we had a talk about. I'm a marine biologist. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And myself and Timmy had a talk one night about fish.
By the way, Ray, I don't know if you know this. This is crazy story about fish. And Tim G, this is your favorite candidate for president, JFK Jr., right?
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby. Okay, go ahead.
Bobby, is
Kennedy.
that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know
Junior.
that he has a mercury poisoning from eating too much tuna
Timmy, I
sandwiches?
told you about this shit.
Is it tuna or is it?
Hold on a minute, Timmy.
His
Is it tuna or is it pussy?
and it was too.
Jesus, Timmy G, you're one horny motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, you're like a Jack Russell and a fucking Hoover.
Yeah, I am. That's Mr. Jack.
Timmy,
Russell.
Timmy, I told you about mercury levels and poisoning in fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yes, I do. You said
Yeah.
stay away from that. You said be careful. Don't indulge on too much.
Yeah,
fish.
but I got
Now
into
it
trouble.
freaked me
I
out.
got
I
into trouble
heard
for
this
that.
story.
Supposedly
I got into trouble for that.
I thought he
in
was eating
cans-
sushi, but it was
Tuna
from
in
tuna
cans.
sandwiches.
Tuna in cans are supposedly really bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. Right. In every single fish processing plant that you people buy fish off,
Yeah.
Mhm.
there's a marine biologist who's a lab worker.
Mm.
Okay. I don't do labs. I work out on the sea. Okay. These people are giving an 80%. If the mercury levels are 79.99999, stamp it, sell it.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
If it's
okay.
80%, it's fucking binned.
So
Timmy,
that's
we
okay.
went through this shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Since that conversation, I got an email from Bordish Gamwara, who are the fisheries board in Ireland. And somebody said, I was on YouTube saying that fish products are now poisonous.
Well, I don't know if you didn't say anything like that.
No, they
No,
I
like
think
I never
that
used
sounds like
them
something
words.
I would
I
say.
did not use them words.
Yeah, well, I hear you. I hear you.
Okay? But if they take a reading from the fish they're about to put into a bag and put in your supermarket and it says 79.999%, fine.
Oh wow. Well, it's good
So
to
don't
know.
get me started on this shit because I got into enough trouble already.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. And I live on a very, very small fishing community.
No, fish is amazing, and
Yes.
I'm pro fish. Fish is very healthy for you. If I could, I would have an all fish diet. I
But
think.
there's this anomaly.
I'm also a big, I ate octopus
Yeah.
in Paris.
Yeah.
That was for you guys, for
Yeah.
all the seamen
If you
out
have
there.
I eat octopus like at least 4 times a month. Not a big deal.
What?
But it's very
Yeah, the
phallic. Why
Italian-
would you do that?
The
4 times a month.
It's also the little octopus.
fuck?
The little octopus is calamari. So if you ask for
Yeah,
calamari,
I
you're
Calamari
yeah, I
is
find
different.
it too rich. I just never. I tried to like it. I couldn't like it. I'll tell you, there was a day where I think that I was seduced and eaten by an octopussy.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
The
Because I was just
only
about,
octa that Daniel is eating is the octopus.
thank you, Daniel, because I was just about to say I'd rather be eaten by an octopussy than eat a pussy of an octus.
I thought it was actually quite delicious. Let me show you a picture.
Okay.
Blew my it. I was a little bit skeptical.
Yes.
But
Yes, sir.
Okay, answer me this. Do you have fish fingers in the markets in America? Do you have packets of fish fingers? Have you ever heard of fish fingers?
fish fingers.
No, I don't.
we
Sound,
have
I'm not attracted to that.
little like
What are
so in Massachusetts, one town above. Well, I'm not going to say anymore. Gloucester, Massachusetts, they have Gordon fishermen, and basically they have actually fish
Hello?
processing place.
Tim, Tim G, you're in and out. Give it another try, man.
Get out of the bathroom and then answer the question.
Whatever. Somehow you're losing connection, Tim G. Try it again.
No worries. Okay.
There we go.
What I'm trying to say to you is we were brought up here as kids in Ireland, and we
Yep.
always used to have fish fingers. It was like breadcrumbs with a bit of white fish in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
Okay.
There's fish sticks up where I live.
Fish dicks.
Fish
Thank
sticks,
you,
yeah,
Tim G.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
I've had
So
those.
Captain Birdseye and the advert was this guy on a beer with and a skipper's hat. Okay.
Yeah,
That shit is processed white fish shoved into a fucking breadcrumb. Fish don't have fingers. They have fins. There's a clue.
I understand that. It's almost like chicken McNuggets when you go to McDonald's. It's all processed chicken.
Yeah, it's processed white fish. It's absolute leftovers.
Gotcha.
The worst thing ever.
Unfortunately, I really do like that stuff. As a matter of fact, I just had some like 4 to 5 days ago. I threw some in the oven, and I cooked them and I throw ketchup on them, and then I just eat them.
Yeah, ketchup disguises everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tim
but
G, where do you eat 4 octopus a week?
I probably eat octopus 4 times a month.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Where in the world are you?
Okay, so
You're Boston, or
I'm in the Boston area. There's an area called Gloucester, which is if you get tuna, the tuna there is probably amongst the best in the world because the tuna fishermen make a fortune. It's the next town up, and that's where like Gordon's Fisherman is and everything else. And in any event, it's a processing of fish for a lot of the United States and also in Asia and stuff. They ship it to Asia and stuff. So I'm a town away from that. I'm on the water in this other town next to it, which I'm not going to mention because I'll dox myself. But there's lobster fishermen and everything else there. So I can get a lobster like people can get like Domino's pizza delivered to me.
You're very lucky, sir.
Cooked.
I treat myself to a lobster once a year, and that's on my birthday.
Yeah, no, I'm really, really fortunate because I even see the ocean out my window. So it's one of those type of things. So anyway, another reason why I don't have to show my face. So it's one of the God's country. The winters suck up where I live, but so I leave. But basically the summers like now are just so pristine. I mean, there like 3 or 4 areas in the world that I've seen that are similar to where I live.
Okay,
I mean,
and the water looked lovely.
Yeah. You can't beat it. And it's very rocky. The terrain is very rocky, like it is in Ireland. I'm not a big beach person, so I could care less about the beach, even though there is a beach down the street. But the terrain is really rocky, so you hear the waves when they crash, and it's just in the morning. There's nothing like it. It's just a natural sound. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Tim G, I get it, brother, because right across the pond from you, I have a 100-foot cliff, and that's the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. And on stormy nights, I sit outside here, and I can listen to the waves coming from America.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. There's nothing like that sound. There's just nothing like it. It's actually like a God-given sound. And
How do American waves, when they crash, how do they sound differently from, let's say,
European
other
waves?
countries' waves? When they come from Britain?
The American waves, when they get here, they realize they're in Irish waters, so they're not as fucking loud.
They're quiet. Say, sorry,
because you can hear Yanks all over this island.
When the wave hits, it says, "Sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry, just trying to get
No.
Excuse me,
You're not in America
sorry.
now.
No, Tim, that's only Torontonians that do that all the time.
Torontonians. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't mean to get heavy on the fish thing. Sorry.
No, hey, listen, it's an important
I'm just trying to educate you.
I think, guys, take it easy on the fish. It's something I wanted to talk to Tim G about it after I heard that Robert Kenny Jr., whatever his name, he got mercury poisoning 10 times the toxicity level.
He's got like a worm. He had a worm in his brain.
He's got a dead worm in his brain too.
Yeah.
No wonder he believes all the conspiracy theories.
He's a little off on some stuff, but that's okay.
I got a confession.
So who would you rather hear it from, a marine biologist or a fucking politician?
Well, I think he's an environmentalist. Of heart. I mean, I think he's like a true environmentalist. So I don't know. I mean, I'm a huge Kennedy fan, except the only problem is that I'm not a big fan of him. But I'm a huge guy. Go back in the old days.
Okay, you're missing my point. You're missing my point. Do you want to listen to a politician who suffered from it, or a marine biologist who teaches people about this shit?
Oh, well,
okay. I'm an ocean conservationist, and the sooner you people stop raping our seas, start eating insects.
Stop raping the seas, Tim G.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How about like Florida king? How about Florida crab, which is my favorite food? Basically, you can throw them back. You pull the claws
The legs off
So
them, they grow
what do you
back.
want us to do,
They
Ray?
grow
Ray, you
back.
tell us. You
So
tell us, man. Do you want us to boycott the fish industry,
No,
or do you want us to
no.
eat more fish?
No, of course I don't.
Which one?
I'm from a family of fishermen.
Oh, okay. So no
All
boycott.
right.
Eat more fish.
Eat more
No,
fish.
eat more insects.
Eat more insects.
Oh no, I can't eat insects. I eat meat and I
Not a
do
huge
eat
fan of
meat and I
insects.
do eat fish.
Daniel gets me. Daniel gets me.
Daniel,
Uh,
You know
explain
what?
to us,
I have
please. I'm a little
Okay,
bit slow.
okay. Tim G, you
Yeah.
like crab, yeah?
I love any sort of crab, Alaska king
True.
crab.
Any sort of shellfish. Any
Yep.
sort of shellfish, okay? Right.
Yep.
Oysters, clams,
Love
mussels, okay?
all oysters.
Listen, and I educate you now.
Okay.
They're what's called bottom feeders.
Yes.
Oh, I know that.
Yes.
Right. And I don't mean they eat out of your arse.
No, I know that.
They eat all the shit and sediment that's being dropped into the fucking sand. We don't have any more natural oysters here.
Oh,
They're all
interesting.
Pacific fucking oysters. Sorry for my language.
No, isn't that interesting?
All
I
right.
did not know that.
You were about to say that you can break off 5 legs off a crab and they grow back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're bottom feeders and they get all that fucking nutrients. So keep eating crab, keep eating lobster, keep eating fucking crayfish. If you want to grow extra legs, best of luck, brother.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. There's plenty. I got to tell you, where I live.
How many legs do you want to have?
There's
3 or
plenty-
4, Tim?
There's plenty of oysters where I live. Plenty. Matter of fact,
Natural or Pacific?
they're basically natural. You just go in the ocean and you go clamming.
Boston
And
used to be big clam
basically, people don't
location.
even understand how to do that. As a kid, I used to do it all the time, and so very, very, very easy to do. Very easy to do, and actually, is nothing like when you go to like docks in New York City, which is in Grand Central Station. They have all sort of variety of oysters, and they charge like, I don't know, like $5 for each raw oyster, something ridiculous.
Okay. Pause for a second.
Yeah.
That New York fish market, where they're getting their fish from?
They're getting it from there. Believe it or not, you've got your choice of getting it from all over the place, meaning mostly Long Island, which is outside of New York.
Yeah.
Massachusetts, which are they usually, the colder the water, the smaller the oyster. But even down in New Orleans, where I go to New Orleans, the oyster is huge. They're big and fat and chunky, and they're like meaty, and they're not as they're not as tender, but they're meaty. So and you can get oysters. You can get oysters during happy hour in New Orleans for 25 cents.
Yes.
And so I can have like 4 drinks, 4 gin and tonics in like 98-degree, humid, sweaty weather, and then have like
40 oysters.
40 oysters, and I'm as happy as a
But
clam.
Tim G, a little slight digression. Tim G, digression question. Don't you get, when you're having on a hot day in New Orleans, as you put it, with the gin and tonics, dehydration?
I personally don't, and I usually can drink. I can pound gin and tonic still at my age right now.
Well, inadvertently, you're probably drinking a lot of liquids before and after, so you're okay.
Probably, but I typically only have like 1 meal a day anyway. I don't have 3 meals. I have 1 meal. I try to keep it under 1,800 calories a day, but the problem is that if I have 4 gin and tonics, there's no effing way it's going to be 1,800. It's going to be like more like 3,400. Or so I drink gin in the summer, and I drink Scotch or Irish whiskey or bourbon in the winter. That's my routine. And I usually have like 3 drinks a week, unless I'm out with somebody, or if I'm in like New Orleans or New York, I'll pound drink. I'm not.
What's going to be a good drink to drink this summer? I mean, what's this summer drink? You
need a gin and tonic, and you probably go for Hendrix.
Gin and tonic, okay.
And go for Hendrix with a bunch of limes, not 1, but like 3. Okay.
Hendrix and limes.
Hendrix. Okay.
Tim
How
G,
about
Tim G, sorry, sir, excuse me. What age are you, man?
What age am I? I'm
Or is that
60.
a person?
I'm
Or is that
60.
a personal
No,
question?
not at all. I was born 1961. I'm 63 years old, so I have been around. I've been
Cool.
all over the place.
Okay, cool in the gang. I want to put this into very, very simple, basic maths. Let's say you have a small little village and it turns into a fishing village. And people see that they can start making money.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to read Timmy's note. Okay, so you have a small little village on the coast. And the reason why that village started was because it was a fishing village. So when everyone else seen that little fishing village making money, fuck the city, let's move out to this little fishing village and start making money selling fish. So more humans come along. And with more humans, you have more sewerage, you have more plumbing,
No,
you
I
have
agree.
more waste.
I agree
So
with
all
that.
that waste gets flushed out into that little innocent bay or harbor.
No, I
And the
agree with
more
that. I
human,
agree with that 100%. Okay.
wait. So the more people and the bigger that fishing village grows, there's more waste. There's more sewerage being pumped into that water where they're taking the fish from. So it accumulates and builds up. And then you have the bigger marine predators, my boys, the dolphins come in. And in 2017, me and my boss, we did a survey of the west coast of Ireland, of County Mayo. And on the west coast of Ireland, we have the largest species of bottlenose dolphins in the world. The reason why they're so big is because they're feeding off everything that comes in off the North Atlantic. Now, unfortunately, they have the highest levels of mercury poisoning.
I believe that. I believe that.
No, this is scientific fact.
No,
here
I
now.
believe it.
This isn't shit you're seeing on the BBC.
Oh, I believe that. But even as a
But
kid,
you understand how it works, how the food chain works.
I got
Do you
it.
understand a thing or two about the food chain?
I
We're
got
fucked
it. I
because
got
nobody
it.
eats the dolphins.
I got it. I got it. But the thing is also when I was a kid, it's pretty weird. My dad and I used to go fishing, and I can't stand going fishing on fresh water. And the river we were at, it was bullheads, and they're real bottom fishers.
The bottom feeders.
They're catfish. Bottom fish.
Sorry. Bullheads are sharks to me.
Yeah, exactly. But in New Orleans, New Orleans and in the South, they're heavily eaten because it's like they're in the Mississippi. Because the Mississippi in the United States is the newest part of land in the United States because everything at the end gets dumped. So the land is still.
Thank you. Yes, it's the second biggest delta in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's the second, and a delta is an outlet of land waters into the ocean.
That's correct.
And what you're talking about there is the second largest delta in the world.
What's the first? I don't know that.
It's in India.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so new land is always being formed at the end of the Mississippi, and basically the bullheads there are typically huge, or the catfish.
Massive. Yeah,
so
they're huge.
So they make.
Why are they so big, Tim?
Because there's so much crap on the bottom of this.
I rest
eating a lot of processed
fucking
food.
case. My work here is done. That's why.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly
Fat
right.
asses.
I'm there. I mean, I sort of even grew up in the redneck. I consider myself like a redneck prep. So basically, I come from the Northeast, like cultured, with all the prep schools and all the fancy schools and everything else. But then I have like really close partners and friends down in New Orleans or Louisiana, like in Lafayette, which is like Cajun country. So I'm there a lot. A lot. So they taught me how to hunt and fish. And basically, if I needed to survive, if the world just died, I know I could survive. And otherwise, if I lived in the New England area or the Northeast, I would just die because most of these people don't know how to survive. So anyway, the bullhead, the whole Delta or the whole New Orleans area is just a fascinating area because it's all new. It's just all new, and it's very fertile land too. It's really, really fertile. It's just brand new land. So it's always being made. So the United States, that side will always be made. Like people say, like, which is true, like areas of New York are sinking or Miami is sinking. Absolutely correct. And that area is actually growing land. So anyway, whatever it's worth.
I have to confess one thing there, everybody.
Yes.
And I don't consider myself a bottom feeder, but I'm a fish. I am a fish. I'm Pisces.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. I like that. That's a good joke.
Thank you for the comedy outlet, Daniel.
Thank you. Anyway, that's my take on everything.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're getting a little bit heavy.
But
Sorry.
do I do what you do? No, that's tough. That's tough stuff. What you do is tough. I know. I got friends that are tuna fishers in Gloucester and stuff. They make really good money, but boy, is that hard living. That's hard. That's a tough way to make a.
They won't have a job in 5 years' time because there'll be nothing left.
I think you're right on that. I think you're absolutely right on that.
There's no thinking about it. We have 40 years left in the ocean. If we don't stop raping it, we will run out.
Well,
you heard it here, guys. Please,
Yeah, okay.
if you can, do what you can in your ability.
But hold on.
Impact
So now
on the ocean.
I'm a grandson of a fisherman, okay?
Yeah.
My grandfather was a basking sharker.
Well, it has to be in moderation. Obviously, it does. We don't
But
have
Timmy,
to
it's
stop
too late.
fishing forever. No, it can't be too late. Really? Is it too late? It's fucked?
It's far too late. There's no point in me speaking to ye old cunts anymore.
Right.
I don't talk to ye
Basically,
anymore
you're
about
saying
this.
enjoy your fish while you still have it.
Yeah, you
Your
still have it.
grandkids won't have any fish.
I'm not into like farm.
I get it.
I'm not into farm salmon because they're basically shitting in their
Oh,
own.
Jesus, don't start me on that shit. That's the most poisonous food in the world.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But they can
Do you know what sea lice are?
That's awful
Sea
stuff.
lice?
No, I agree.
Okay. Let me explain.
Please.
You have 5,000 salmon running free in the ocean that come from America and Canada and used to come into Ireland up our rivers. Okay? 7 fucking salmon lodges on the west coast of Ireland have closed down.
Wow.
Because there's no salmon left. The Norwegians were the first to start salmon farming, which means you get them 5,000 wild animals in a fucking cage.
Yeah.
And one of them, just one, gets sea lice in that cage. And you have 5,000 salmon in that cage. If he's out in the open, he'll die. No. Now he's in a fucking cage made of mesh, and he's been force-fed food, and all the sea lice off him travel onto the guy beside him and the guy beside him. And they fill them with chemicals to fucking cover the taste. If that one salmon was free out in the ocean, he'd fuck off and die. But because he's in a net and a cage, he can't go anywhere. So the lice hop off him onto the next guy and the next guy. And they inject them with chemicals so you don't taste it.
Is this the same salmon they put on the sushi, or did they use wild salmon for the sushi?
Ask roommate.
You have to ask that.
Ask roommate.
That's something that I do ask if
if it's wild caught.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If it's wild, it gets a disease, it fucking dies. Yeah. If you put 5 prisoners in a cell and one of them has crabs, pubic crabs, and they're all sleeping in the same bed, the fucking next cunt that gets in the bed's going to get the lice off him.
It's pretty bad.
Do you understand what I'm saying about farmed salmon?
Yeah, that's interesting. I said
Doesn't
something.
sound-
Interesting. It's
Doesn't sound
poisonous.
healthy.
Yes. So just
No,
remember
no,
that.
just go back to being a fucking child.
Yeah.
If you have 10 kids in a play ball mesh, and one of them has the measles, all the kids that go in that fucking ball game thing are going to get the measles.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, it's
Oh, fuck me.
okay.
Right. Let's talk about dolphins. And I'm going to end this conversation about marine biology.
Tell us about the dolphins. What did
You
the
will
dolphins
never,
do?
ever see Walt Disney or Sir David Attenborough with nice music showing how dolphins are made.
Okay.
Okay? It isn't fucking Simba and the Lion King.
Yeah.
All right? What happens, guys? How dolphins are conceived.
Oh, I heard it's pretty violent.
Pretty violent. Right. Fuck you. Okay? When males, okay, every pod of dolphin, every pod of cetaceans, whales, and dolphins in the world, they're led by a matriarch, which is a female. Like
Oh.
elephants on land, okay? A lady's in charge because they have a lot more sense than we have. Swallow that pill, guys.
My
all right?
roommate.
Yeah, like
She's
roommate.
making a
They're
lot
in
more sense
control.
than I
They're in
do.
control, okay? So when the matriarch of the dolphin pod sees and smells the young male dolphins getting hard-ons, she fucks them out of the pod. Okay? And they're like young guys driving around in Honda Civics, going to nightclubs. All right? Because they're fucked out of the pod. They go around like a wolf pack. And then they'll come across a pod of dolphins that are led by another matriarch. And they will pick up which female dolphin is in gestation. Or in dog world, you call it heat. They will pick her out. And 5 or 6 of them will come in. And the biggest guy headbutts her. And he'll bust some organ. And then when the other guys in the pod, they see the alpha male do this, the rest of them will start ramming her. And they bring down her, they lower down her weakness and her strength. And they try to drown her. And then the biggest guy goes first. And then the next guy in the food chain of size goes next.
So basically,
It's
the dolphins
It's
being
gang
raped.
rape. It's what we humans call gang rape. Okay? And 20% of female dolphins do not survive courtship because of internal injuries and ruptures from being gang raped. And you will never, ever see Walt Disney show you this in a movie. I've only seen it once,
I never knew that.
and it's disgusting. Mother Nature does not fuck around.
Yeah.
And the reason why this happens is it's called carrying on the alpha male DNA. The bigger, stronger guy gets in first.
Oh, interesting.
You understand now?
It's like society, though.
Jesus. It's like
So-
they got some kind of
Oh, good point,
like they
Tim
have-
G. It's like society.
yeah.
We
But they
learn
have their
everything
own
from
rules.
Mother
They got
Nature.
their own constitution.
The big cock comes in the pub with all the jewelry, with the Rolex. Oh, fuck
Mhm.
yeah, he's the ride. All right?
I understand.
So now, I'm sorry. I'm just very, very passionate about this. Okay?
So it's all good. It's all good. We like
Sorry,
passion.
guys. Sorry.
Always
Guys,
good
I'm
to
gonna,
learn something.
guys, all due respects.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking the
Oh,
topic or Ray.
Yeah, we gotta
I-
wrap it up. I gotta
I
actually I
gotta
gotta
take a
wrap
break
it up
from
too. Hey.
I fucked it up, didn't I?
Oh,
No,
I thought
what?
we were going to go for another 3 hours, but that's okay.
No.
Oh, I'm
that's good.
busting.
It's all good. Actually, I don't want to no, it's just it's a good topic. I want people to watch the whole show. It's actually really interesting. I don't want
So
us
when
to,
you order salmon, Timmy, make
Yeah.
sure that it's
Wow.
Pre-ready.
I
yeah.
almost ordered the tuna sushi today, but roommate said she doesn't want any more sushi. Chris J. Brown, one final super chat here. The 4 H's are human, hatchery, habitat, and hydroelectric. Salmon are on the collapse. There you go. Hey,
Hatchery, habitat, hydroelectric. Okay.
hydroelectric.
Okay.
They take away their, I guess, habitats.
All right, guys. Been a pleasure.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to
Stay
hit
out
that
of trouble
upload
like
button.
I hopefully will.
Huge shout out to Tim G, Daniel,
Sorry,
Kat,
sorry, I
and Red.
didn't mean to bring the show
Nothing
down.
to sorry
No,
about.
no,
This
no.
is
You're
actually a
good.
show.
You're good. I like it. I learned. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you didn't say it, then I learned the hard way some other way. It's okay.
Exactly.
The topic that's depressing, not you.